Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Will is already doing a little bit of talking, so we're going to make this a little quick. I'll make top extravaganza the top line, so go ahead and pause. Go ahead and pause. And then one final line. And there you go.
Most of you didn't have a good time. Most of you are going to have some rough nights ahead of you, to
Yeah.
say the least. Thank you, typing. But nonetheless, you went onwards to the bubble pop teapot, where you played along with Treaclewise, or attempted to play along, and eventually figured out. And for all of you that did, got a little bit of Scatterleaf tea. Occurred to me that I actually do have a little window that I can pop. I mean, I think I already described it. Chat. Just dump this here. Scatterleaf tea. Let's see. Uh, Then you went to the Bubble Pop Teapot, where Ebony and Cormac took flight in some of the bubbles. Ebony could not control her bubble whatsoever. Cormac was able to, I believe, get some control over it. Headed a little north, past the big top tent, and managed to witness an event that seemed to take place in the Swan gondola, over by the gondola swans. You regrouped with everybody to investigate what happened, and you talked to Featherine, the sentient swan that was very upset by what had happened, but basically she had her feathers tousled by what seemed like a mean gnome with a strange voice, as you say here. That had taken a ride with her, hadn't really talked, and I think when Featherine, maybe not liking the lack of conversation, had a more pointed question aimed at the gnome, was rewarded with a blast of air, that basic tense ruffling of feathers slash hair. You know, those of us who have hair, and yeah, created that as with a lot of feathered friends. When they're hit with a sufficient gust of air, sometimes feathers fly. Uh, so Featherine was happy to give you as much information as she knew, and she appreciated Aggie taking care of the feathers and soothing her. Uh, and whatever hit to the mood of the carnival was was repaired. Um, and then after that, you were done. You took a detour to the staff area real quick because Dawn wanted to ask Burley a question, one of her patented questions, uh, which was always, as a DM, is interesting to try and roleplay an answer to. And I felt like I did a pretty good job with Burley, who actually is kind of on, despite his appearance, a pumpkin wearing uh, bugbear, um, was pretty articulate in his response. Um, and tried to pawn off yet, ride on no avail. And then for the big top extravaganza, while there was a spectacle unfolding, you were still looking for obviously things that were amiss or it might be awry. Um, and Ebony took it upon herself to try and pry Mr. Witch directly and beseeched him and struck a deal that if she were to participate at the end of the big top extravaganza, when volunteers are requested to try their hand at performing something, um, that if she was able to impress the crowd, that they would talk after. And then Ebony, rising to the challenge, as small as she is, with the help of Cormac, Aggie, and Dawn, all in their own ways, um, proceeded to lift Cormac magically, but clearly enough to wow the crowd, Um, small voice back. And so yeah, this is what really set your the mood of the carnival as a whole off the charts almost here, uh, and maxing it out, of which delighted Mr. Light and take me to your. So Burley escorted you over to the staff area to see Mr. Light in their personal carriage, and you were asking them some questions, and there was some answers given, of which, such as that Zybilna is the patron of the carnival, um, and you would know from the chat with uh, the warlock in the beginning that um, I forget exactly how you learned of the Kenku. Well, maybe it was from them, but yeah, and Kenku is also Zybilna is also the patron of the. Revealed they have all been to the carnival before as children. They seem surprised that there was something about ourselves that they hadn't noticed. Yes, that something might be missing or awry, or who knows. Um, and I think there was an insight check that I remember listening to, and basically the result was such that while you're pretty sure no lies are being told to you, that there's certainly a lot of truth hanging in the air left to be said. More to the story, perhaps more details that may or may not be relevant, but there they are. Um, and as a reward for your performance, they had Thaco the clown make use of balloon animals. Um, and then Burley took you aside after hearing hearing what the conversation was all about. Uh, it was pretty certain that there's more to the story too, but they're so focused on the short term, the mood of the carnival, uh, and that stopping the Kenku is their highest priority. And so doing so is certainly to help them. Um, but in terms of seeking answers to the questions that you were asking them, gave you a few leads. He told you to seek out Candlefoot, Mime, Palasha the Mermaid, and Durlagron the Displacer Beast at the lost property. I believe, and just to save you you remember seeing Candlefoot or someone like Candlefoot outside the Hall of Illusions. You know that Palasha is over by Silver Song Lake. You know that Durlagron is over by the lost property. And I heard a boop, uh, flash dude saying, "Oh yeah, tied to the wrist." Um, and then as you were making your way kind of to leave, instead of going through the hedge, you went out through the big top, and as you were leaving, in that often in these spaces there is that gap between the bleachers and the tent itself, which is usually pretty dark and secluded. Cormac, out of the corner of his eye, caught a what seemed like a little girl in very tattered clothing, wearing a pig mask, gray skin, eyes reflected yellow when the light glanced off them. She smiled at you with a mouthful of rotten, nasty teeth, and disappeared into the folds of the tent. And that is where you find yourselves now. And you still have not found any snacks
This was the
or
thing
things.
Cormac saw, by the way, YouTube. Just in case you forgot. I didn't.
In case, yes, I don't know if anyone else has seen it yet, but
Nope. Because, this place of joy and wonder is clearly designed to make Cormac hate everything.
Poor
Poor
Cormac.
Mac is not feeling the vibe.
Yeah, I'm not having a good time.
It's leaving him wanting. in the whimsy department. So
Really did
We're
say
making
some
our
bad
way
stuff has
out
been
of the
happening.
big top.
you are making your way out of the big top, and you are
Skibidi-bidi.
entering into the first hour. You still have some time left. Obviously, it's just after. This is like immediately after the big top extravaganza. I'd still have much of the time left of this hour to attend another ride, to continue your investigation, to uh, play some games, to get some food. If you wanted, I'd say for the sake of ease, and it might be easier enough to just do um, when it comes to the games. And I'm trying to remember how it's done. Keep up the wrong tabs. But there it is. So like when it comes to the small uh, tents, small stalls. So for the way the small stalls work is for one ticket punch, a customer can buy a snack served on a large flower petal or beverage served in a fist-sized snail shell. There's a whole list there. And then there's a bunch of games that cost one ticket punch piece, but they do come with prizes. And I'll remind you, you can always get more tickets.
Indeed.
So they're not expensive. I know you guys probably aren't rolling around, but I forget what the gives you to start with as it is. Um, and on top of that, once again, there is a non-monetary option for a ticket that you could also ask Bliss Midnight about. So just to put those on the table and say, what do you do next? You have a few leads, but you also have a lot more exploring to do.
Is it true that the mime was right outside the big top at the beginning of the extravaganza? Or was
I'd
he
say
down by the Hall of Illusions?
he was stationed outside the Hall of Illusions up until the
Oh,
Big Top Extravaganza. And then in your time that you have been conversing with Mr. Witch, Mr. Light after the Big Top Extravaganza, he would have likely gone back to his station.
That makes sense.
So you can there is no, and then of course there's the Kenku that you're trying. So there's that. So lots of things to keep an eye out for, and lots of people to talk to, lots of leads. So
As
the
I
question
finally
is
prepare
where,
to drop my voice to its lower register.
yeah, and I will say, like, while splitting the party is probably not the most efficient way to do this, it can let you cover different grounds
It can
a little
technically
bit.
always be done.
Yeah, I will say that. I mean,
mm,
I
mm, mm.
it, there's always an option there. I know normally that's not a thing you do, but you're also not in a dungeon, so
Yes.
um, I would say that something to keep in mind. But yeah. Oh, and the idea of getting leverage, the whole idea that Burley was laying out was getting leverage over Mr. Witch or Mr. Light by stealing either the Witch Light watch or Light Vein from Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, respectively. I think he recommended doing that at the very end during crowning of the Witchlight uh, event, the crowning of the Witchlight month. So,
Yes.
all right, everybody. I only have yeah. So, question is, do you want to go somewhere together? Do you want to split up a little bit, or what do you want? I'm not
Hmm.
suggesting you split up. Just
Yeah.
putting it. I forget why I put boxes around IP.
I think you put the blue boxes there because those are places that don't require a ticket punch.
Oh, right, exactly. Good call. Those are
And then you put
pretty.
red circles over the ticket punches we already did.
Yeah, yeah. And some of you have probably more ticket punches. I think like Don, you didn't do the bubble pop, so I know you have one extra punch that some of the others don't. I don't think I, right?
It was only Cormac and Ebony that did the teapot.
Right. Got it. So two of you have an extra tick punch still. Yeah. But as far as food goes, small stalls and orchard are your options. If that's something you want to pursue as your characters. So the ball is in court.
Durlagron is at Lost Property,
Lost
right?
property. Yep. Straight across the way.
Right there if we want to go talk to one of our people and then maybe we can hit a ticket punch somewhere. And do we know where Candlefoot and Palasha would be?
Candlefoot would be at the Hall of Illusions.
We
Down
wanted
there.
to stay away
And
from
then,
illusions.
Yep. And Palasha would be over by Silver Song Lake, kind of where that clamshell type. But that would be where, if you want to talk to her or find her, go there.
Cormac would be okay going to the Hall of Illusions. He will just not be punching a ticket and going inside. Just for the record. He has dealt with enough reaching into my head to draw whimsy for the night.
So, not all at once.
A Lost Property is right there if we want to go talk to somebody. Durlagron.
Yeah, let me
Okay.
yeah, I'll agree.
Yes, I'm good with that. Sorry, I was doing my Laura Bailey rolls.
Valid.
Okay. We have 2 votes for Lost Property here. Ebony, weigh in. I can't think about it. Oh, she's over there.
I had to figure out where I put my phone.
Oh
Okay.
no.
No, well, she found it by doing
Well,
it, right?
it came up with me to take care of a kid, and I couldn't figure out where I put it when I came back down. I don't care. We can start at Lost Property.
Okay.
If that's where you guys want to talk.
Super. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a quick jaunt over. Barely takes any time. Pass by the Calliope with the monkey and ladybug clothed individual that I can't remember the complete identity off the top of my head. But you head over to Lost. Tabs. There we go. Okay. Okay. So outside the Lost Property wagon is this large feline creature with midnight blue fur. Familiar to 3 of you. It has a pair of tentacles extending from its shoulders and wears fake butterfly wings like you do. Hanging from its collar is a small wooden keg, kind of like you would see on a St. Bernard. The creature roughhouses with 2 young boys. One boy squeals, "Again, Derla, again!" while the other hangs onto the creature's neck. Of that there.
Oh.
Jesting is.
I love him.
Yeah.
I accidentally clicked on it. Can you do that again?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I love him. That's great.
Yeah. He's just basically he's roughhousing with 2 boys And one of them shouts, "Vero, you already did that!" And the other one is like, "Alwyn, I want to turn on him, Alwyn." And yeah, at the moment he's kind of focused on the kids. He's not really focused on you all approaching. So, what do you do? How do you approach?
Grapes vibrating with excitement, trying very, very hard not to say me next, me next, me next, me next, me next.
All right, you run up, and as you are, yeah, as you run up to Durlagron, all excited like, uh, he kind of just looks up at you, like, "Are you kidding me?" Like, like, "Stripes, you're too big for this ride."
But okay, fine. I just give him some screeches.
And Vero and Alwyn are kind of tugging a little bit here and there. And Durlagron just sort of is like, just sort of doing that. It's like, how can I help you all?
Well,
Is that my mic or
Burley.
your mic?
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
she's
well,
talking.
we haven't heard her, so maybe, yeah,
Yeah,
maybe she's
that
been
could be why.
talking and
If you were
realized we
saying
can't
something
hear
this whole
her.
time, yeah, that could be why.
Am I making sound now?
You are
Yes.
now,
You
yes.
We
Hopefully,
can
yeah,
are.
hear
because
you now.
There.
we haven't heard a thing you've said since I think a while ago,
Or ever.
or ever. If you were
This
wondering
is
why no one was reacting to anything,
Yep.
um, so hopefully you wanted to go
So
to
what
Lost
did
Rock.
we miss?
So anyway, Durgron is looking up at you, trying to like, it's like that moment, like trying to like keep these two kids occupied while splitting attention to you. Yes, yes. How can I help?
I'm just gonna hip check Stripes and be like, dude,
Eh,
uh, it-
what am I doing? What I was just the kids are cute. What am I supposed to be doing?
Um, so Burley pointed us in your direction. Um,
Did he lose something? Did you lose
he's
something?
not that I know of. Um, but Burley mentioned there's been some weird stuff going on, and we've only just started noticing um some weird things. Have you noticed anything weird?
Um. Well, I haven't exactly had the most time to look around, but other than these two here, their mother just went to go pick up some, and I'm just keeping them occupied. Um,
I mean,
but
have you seen a notable increase in people coming here looking for things they've lost that aren't here?
and like Durlagron, kind of with a low voice, just sort of says, "Some things go missing from the Witchlight Carnival, never back." And like he's about to say something else when Vero, the older of the two boys, like reaches down like behind Durlagron and he picks up this mirrored ball from the lost property wagon And then, like, in a flash, Durlagron, in this, who has this reputation of being very mild-mannered, there's this flash of anger, and he snatches the ball back, snarls, and there's like a flick of that tentacle, one of his tentacles, and Vero just, his eyes get really big and wide, and he dashes away in fright. And Durlagron immediately regrets what just happened. He looks like he, kind of he's chastised himself, and he says, I can't leave this boy. Please, please chase after him before their mother comes back.
I'm going.
Gonna,
Aggie will
I'm
run
going
off
after the kid.
after the kid.
yeah, instantly. Yep.
Anybody,
On our way.
anybody who is giving chase to Vero, please give me a perception check.
I will do nothing but scare the kid further, so I don't move.
Well, at least
You
you know
can hang out with Durlagron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without a perception check?
A perception check.
15.
15. I'd say, so Ebony and Aggie, you are scanning the tents in the stalls in the direction that Vero ran off, and you make out him over by a candy stall. So he's now looking. He's kind of like stopped and started looking various things that are in the display case outside the candy stall. And you're able to track him there. He hasn't gone far. Yeah. So with ease, Ebony and Aggie, you're able to approach him, and he's just like, "Oh, that stuff's really good."
What stuff's really good?
And he points at like one of like the chocolate covered marshmallows that are like in the shape of a duck.
You know those are really good? Or
Oh,
you
yeah.
think those are really good?
Well, I haven't had them where they look.
I haven't had one either.
Are they like a ticket punch?
I'd say yes. This one would be one of those small stalls where you can get like a treat or like a.
Is it? Sorry, I couldn't hear. Was it a ticket punch to get one?
Yes. Yeah. It'd be a ticket punch
Okay.
for like they're pretty decent size.
While Ebony is talking to him, Aggie's gonna do a ticket punch and get him one and bring it over to him while Ebony's doing the talking.
Oh,
He's like, "Oh, wow.
We got
Thanks,
it.
lady."
You got to eat it over here.
Oh, okay. He just starts like chowing down on this thing. There's like chocolate smeared all over his face.
Mhm.
And after like a minute or so, a couple minutes, he's able to like just down this thing.
What's your name?
Oh, my name's Vero.
Vera. Hi, Vera. I'm Ebony.
Hi, Ebony. You're like the same height as me.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I don't think it's crazy. It's just the way I've always been.
Huh. Am I gonna keep growing?
I don't know. Do you eat your vegetables? Because everybody tells me that maybe that's the reason.
Oh, did you not eat your vegetables either?
No.
His eyes go wide. Oh, okay. And he's sort of like, oh no. He's like suddenly very concerned.
Wishing I
I
had a
can't
pocket full
say
of
that
green
that's,
beans.
I can't say that's the reason though either. For
Well,
some reason, it's just one of the things that people ask.
Well, it's one of those things my mom says. Sometimes my dad says it too.
Well, that's no fun.
Yeah, but they're taller than. They said they ate vegetables. grew up tall and strong. Said that's the only way I'm gonna grow up, big and strong.
Well, then there's hope.
Okay,
Because I don't know how tall my parents are.
don't.
Nope. Nope. I haven't seen them in a long time.
Do you know their names?
Nope.
And he's like whatever it's like to be pitied by a small child. He's sort of,
But that's okay, because I got popcorn.
and your scarf ruffles, and he just pokes out, and he goes, "Oh my god, that's so cute!"
Isn't he? Popcorn's the greatest.
Squeak, squeaker, squeak, 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 squeakums. It's like, is he okay? Sounds kind
He is a little weird. That's what makes him awesome.
of. He's like, well, maybe I should be. I hope my brother scared. I'd probably go.
Yeah, I guess.
My mom might be.
Let's go.
Okay. Um. So Vero starts running back to the lost property, and his brother Alwyn like immediately hugs Vero when he returns. There were some tears coming down his eyes a little bit, just in case. And after like within him, in Durlagron is it's like thank you. I don't know what came. And like a moment later, the kids' mothers return with some food, and Vero just sort of turns and looks at you, Ebony and Aggie, and just sort of has this like Cheshire cat grin on his face. Of which there's
Still
probably
smeared
still
with
some chocolate.
chocolate.
Yeah, there's still like chocolate in the teeth and stuff like that. And they go off to go find somewhere to sit. And Durlagron just sort of he kind of has that sad dog kind of like, oh, I've been caught doing a bad thing sort of like dance. That, eyes looking up and sort of just definitely realizes that he did something that was bad. um and he tells you, I don't talk about it much, but some of you may remember my cub, Star, many years
Do
ago.
I remember?
So, I would say if you've been at the carnival for longer than like 10 years,
Oh yeah.
you would recall
Yeah.
that there was a Durlagron who still works this, uh, had a cub, Star, and that one day you were told that Star was sent to go live with Gron's mate as he was getting bigger and one day would probably outgrow the Witchlight Carnival and just wanted to get a taste of living. And then, but Durgron says, I don't tell anyone this, but I suppose the reason why I acted like that is that toy, that ball, and he sort of like nudges it, that mirror ball toy, belonged to Star. And it's all I have to remember him by. He disappeared
Is
without
it
a trace from the
coming?
carnival. He didn't go live with my mate. He just disappeared one day. I don't know what happened, but he here seems to there.
I know that was a long time ago, but do you remember anything from
No, no.
when he
All I remember
disappeared?
was he went to go play, and he went to go just would go wander the carnival when people were around. normally was not a problem. Then one day he just didn't come back to visit with me and for the night, and he I looked all over for him after the carnival closed, and no one claimed to know where he was, where he saw. They didn't see him leave. No one saw him leave the carnival grounds. They just he just disappeared. This is all I have to remember him by.
Do people say where he was at or where they remember sort of seeing him before he disappeared?
I've asked everybody who operates a booth. I asked everybody who I could remember was there that day. I probably asked you, Don, if you had seen Star. Uh, and that's not unusual. I often do have to go find him. He ends up sleeping in the back of a hay bale or something, and he is found 99 times out of 100. Fortunately, the one time that I couldn't find it, well, and rather than make a fuss, I just lied. Knew I wasn't to see him. If I couldn't leave, find him. If I didn't know where to look, it was pointless. I was hoping beyond all hope that maybe he would find his way back. But that is not an excuse for my behavior. That was just helping you understand why the ball is important to me. You were talking to me about strange things happening. If things go missing, well, yes, they do. They don't always show up here.
And that's been happening more increasingly lately.
I don't know if it's more. There's always a steady rate of things going missing. Maybe in the last few months there's been a slight uptick. That's one of those things that has Mr. Witch and Mr. Light on edge. But you're never going to get a straight answer out of it directly. If you approach them, if you talk to them about things going on, they always like brave face. You're going to have better luck if you eavesdrop on, listen to their conversations secretly. You might have more luck that way.
Hmm.
Other than things going missing, Burley mentioned that there's been some troubling things happening, but he didn't elaborate. Um,
Well, I think Burley
you
is
heard of
referring
anything
to.
like that?
I think Burley is referring to disappearances, things, people. He's referring to the blast in Kenku I've heard about, where people are finding a reason to disrupt our operations for one reason or another. But unfortunately, I don't have anything to offer you there. Just what I hear through other people talking. But as far as if anything, if Burley sent you to me, he was hoping that maybe I would have some inside information. All I can offer you is people aren't. Mr. Witch and Mr. Light are not going to be forthright to you face. They just aren't. It's not their nature. I'm always told to try to be upbeat and positive when people come by looking for things that are lost. and I do not possess. For fear that would lose hope and drag the mood down. Do you understand?
Yes.
Show must go on.
Indeed. So I thank you for helping me
Um,
with my transgression. I'm careful. But yes, well, like I said, if you're out there looking for lost things, well, hopefully you have luck.
well, we'll keep an eye out. You haven't heard anything about portals, have you? We've heard there's supposed to be a
Portals.
Fae crossing around here somewhere, and Stripes saw a weird portal earlier tonight. Have you heard or seen anything like that?
And he just kind of his brow wrinkles. I know not of any portal crossing, though I'm sure this place has its secrets. And again, seeking out those secrets, well, you either have to get lucky or you have to figure out how to get information from Mr. Light. And you said you'd keep an eye out for Star?
Sure. Yes,
Maggie
I'm
kind of
sure that's what
shrugs.
Stripe meant.
Yeah.
And he kind of thinks for a second. Here. And he goes over and he takes the mirrored ball and kind of bats it at Stripes. If you are out there looking, those that are lost, things that are lost, the off chance that you find my, please give that. It would make this old beast happy to know that he at least has a reminder wherever he is.
Stripes will just kind of very gingerly pick it up, and um, he had been rifling through his bag a little bit. He's got um, a little
Yep.
bag of sand, and he's just gonna dump the sand out and put the ball in it and cinch it closed. And he was gonna, offer to attach it close to um, what is this NPC's name?
Durlagron.
Erlagron. He was going to offer to attach it to like the thing near where the little miniature barrel is. Um, but I'll get it back to him, and I'll keep it safe until then.
Bows his head. Good luck. Okay. And then he turns his attention to, a
I'm
couple other
going to
kids
say
that are.
that as
What?
everybody's sort of filtering out, Dawn's going to lag back just for a second, and she will hunker down and put her right hand on essentially the side of his face and look him eye to eye, up close and personal, and then reach out with her left index finger and touch him between the eyes on the forehead and say, You have more than a ball to keep him with you, and he has the same. Don't you forget it.
He he nods. Silently, just sort of
All
takes
right, I
in the
gotta
moment.
go. And kiss him on the forehead and walk out.
Okay. He turns around and a couple other kids have been shown up too. Because especially kids that end up separated from their parents end up here too, as like the unofficial official lost property, lost kids. Um, so where next? You have lost property. You just went to.
Hmm.
Uh, offered a suggestion what else you could do, but here on it's up to you. You have the dragonflies on this side, the carousel, feasting orchard, Calliope, you haven't ridden on the gondola swan, but you have obviously talked feathering, and you have Palasha or the Silver Song Lake. Silver Song Lake, I think for what it's worth, also costs nothing to attend.
Hmm.
So I will go ahead and lock too. Boop.
I imagine that conversation about food has come up several times, and it's usually Ebony that's making that conversation. So, as Aggie is eyeballing Ebony and trying to decide what we should do next, I'm just going to say, okay, food, feed the short one, right? That's what's next?
I can agree that
Yes.
next we feed the small one.
That's Feasting Orchard, I believe. Let's go.
Feasting. All right. You're heading on your way over to. Okay.
Wave at my dragonflies as we go by.
Okay. Let's see. You have you start your way over to the feasting orchard. Just set some. Uh, there you go. So, you start making your way over. Clearly, a lot of people have already eaten, maybe directly before, directly after the big top extravaganza. It's a little thin on this side for, which is kind of rare. Um, you hear this kind of young girl kind of cry out from between a couple tents off to your right, and she is running and crying and kind of screaming. Blonde little girl wearing a pink dress.
Can
Uh,
I
sh-
intercept and scoop her up off the ground?
you can, but when you get close enough to her, you notice that
Her
Her
leg
leg
is
is
what?
what?
her leg is
Oh, no, 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 no. That
Missing?
just won't do. That just won't do.
bleeding,
Bleeding.
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 Only reason I knew it was bleeding is because I read his lips.
Bleed.
No, no,
Bleeding
no,
is
no.
bad.
That just won't do. Won't just do.
And then she points behind her and just says, "They were mean."
Who were mean? Who were mean? And how bad is this wound?
Um, give me a medicine check.
6.
6. She's got a couple bloody marks on her leg. Hard to tell exactly what they are with that. If anyone else wants to give it a shot, give me a medicine check.
I will try. No, 9.
9. I mean, it's something broke the skin. A couple things broke the skin.
She
Was I
was
able to
pointing
scoop
in
her
a
up in my
direction.
arms?
Yeah, she scoops her up. She's pointing back, and she's like urgently pointing. Go get them! Go get them!
According to Discord chat, Aggie has begun moving in the direction that
Yeah.
is being pointed.
Right.
Koromak
The
looks
black
at
cat and the orange
yeah.
cat.
Yeah, Koromak
Yeah,
looks
Black
down
Cat.
at his giant hands that would do nothing but make it worse and is following them.
Sure. Let's see. Okay.
Black cat, orange cat, no. Black cat, orange cat, giant. In that order.
Yeah.
Sucking toward whatever was mean.
Okay.
I'm going to ask her,
So,
do you want to stay here or do you want to go with them?
I'll stay here.
Okay, I'll stay here with you if you want.
Okay. Let's see. Shoot.
Ebony is very torn as to what to do. She can't decide if she's going to lose the leg or if she's going to be okay and she should just go or
It's
I'll
really
stay.
bad.
I'll stay
No,
with her, Abby. You go help them figure out what's going on.
Okay. I'll say. What am I missing here? Oh, Eben. So right now it's just Dawn. All right, the four of you come tearing around the corner of some of the tents behind. Like there's a way behind and you turn, and you are confronted by, I would say, 7 things that are.
Oh dear.
6 of those things. Yeah, 6 of those things look roughly the same. They are these giant rats. However, they don't look right. They're a little fucked up. Skin hanging off exposed bone, missing eyes, bones jutting out at odd angles.
Ew.
Overall, really, really bad look. The 7th concerning is the portal crackling hole in reality that's just behind them to a world that none of you recognize. This, well, I can't see anything, or maybe you can. Can you see anything? You can.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, that's because there's really nothing to hide here.
Yep, I can see it.
And
Yep.
I'm giving you all control systematically. In that behind that portal, you see there's this corpse of like this knight that looks like has been chewed up. One of the arms of this knight is like hanging over into this world, and behind this knight is this plane that in the mid distance you see what looks like this farmhouse, and this farmhouse is in the process of spewing zombies. It is exploding with zombies out of every window and door. And then even further beyond in the background, there's this city, fort-looking city with, if you notice, there looks like things on pikes along the walls of this fortress out in the back. And yeah, these rats are approaching you. And the horde of zombies in the background at the moment is just spewing out of the farmhouse. What do you do, guys? Let's roll initiative. I assume is what you want to do.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Dawn, you are not quite in the
Yeah.
picture, but
Yeah, I'm asking a little girl while I wipe her face and her bleeding leg, where are your adults? Why are you alone?
and she's like, it's like they're over at the orchard, and it's like,
Does she seem well enough that I could send her on her way to go find her adults?
that is up to you. I don't know if she's very upset, scared. Did you roll a medicine check? I forget, Don.
It was a sad,
Oh, was
sad little
a
9.
sad 9. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna waste it. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on this little person and
Okay.
send her on her way because I feel like my friends might need me.
Okay. Yeah, she like her eyes go like as your hand. Describe how your magic works, Don.
Literally, mom spit on a napkin, wiping the injury. It's gonna be okay. See, look, it's getting better already. Look, see, it's gone. It's gone. Everything's fine. So now you need to go find your grown up,
And she's like,
and
"Oh,
I'm gonna go
doesn't
find
hurt."
whoever it was that was mean to you.
Okay. Thank you. She gives you a big
Okay,
hug,
bye.
and off she goes.
Okay, cool.
All right. Let's see.
So everybody
So
else is
I'm
rolling
assuming I
initiative.
would miss round 1
Yeah,
altogether.
Oh
I'd
yeah, it
say
already happened. I'm sorry.
yeah. I'm getting initiatives here. Okay. Okay. So at the top of the order here, we have Stripes. What's the fire actually?
Sorry, I was late, and I managed to get above somebody else in the order. I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
Okay. Cormac. Twin Stripes. Then it's Rats. Oh, which I will. Aggie, right? What did Don roll?
6.
Very
6.
sad little 6.
Okay,
And it's
Ebony.
missing round 1. So, Mom, if you want to make some popcorn,
I'll
get
go
a
make some
drink.
popcorn.
I'd say yeah, you're gonna enter one round late into this fight because you got to
Yeah.
Yeah.
make your way
Mhm.
over.
Yep.
Okay. So, uh, Cormac. Yeah, these things are hungry. They are coming towards you. What do you do?
He's gonna reach to his back and pull his big wooden pike off of his back, and then turn towards the 2 staff members and say, "I assume those things are not normal."
Nope.
And you see Aggie just looks horrified at what is going on.
Cool. I would like to rage.
Nice. First one.
Actions, bonus action, rage. There will probably be a moment of confusion on his face as he activates rage, and then he's good to go. So I have a walking speed of 30 feet. I can't reach them because of this fact. Really? Okay. Well, I'm sad about it. I do not have control over my token.
Oh, sorry. I'm still in the process of that.
Sorry.
Okay, I think everyone has. Okay.
Alright. He's then gonna realize that, oh, that's not doing things. He's 30 feet of movement. And then he's going to Yeah, how many of those are in my inventory? I'll get it back, so it's fine, but I have 4 of them! He's gonna chuck a javelin at one of these little rat
Okay.
bastards.
Go for it.
Actions. Javelin +6. Dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 definitely hits.
11 points. Specifically this one.
All right. So your javelin finds its mark. It impales this rat into the ground. But being that it is not living, it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. With the DC is 5 plus the damage it just took.
So it probably will die, hopefully. Please, God.
Hopefully, unless that wasn't a crit, right?
That was not a crit.
It wasn't radiant.
No,
Okay.
it was not. That was
Comes
straight
if I
piercing.
roll the right. Straight piercing. Okay. So let's see. Absolutely not. It stays dead.
All right.
So yeah, that was this one. Let's see. This one. This one. Dead.
Hooray! I did a thing. It was good.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Regret the fact that I do not have further levels yet. And wait. Level 1. Level 1.
Level 1. Let's
Yeah,
go.
buddy.
Okay. If Cormac is done, we are up to Stripes.
I don't have any bonus actions I can do right now other than the raging.
I'm going to do my shifty thing. So hit, who's standing right next? Aggie. So Aggie's used to seeing this because this is, the zoomies thing that he does. But Ebby's gonna see that his features get even more feline, like his fangs get a little longer, his ears get a little pointier, his fur looks a little bit thicker. And he seems just the slightest bit beefier for his 3 temporary hit points. And then how do you play this game? Eldritch Blade.
Eldritch Blade.
Oh, that's not. At the purpley one directly
Purple.
in front of
Yep.
him
Yep.
with a 12 to hit.
12 hits, exactly. Enough to hit.
Oh, yay. Woohoo. I did it. That is this dice. Not bad, not bad. 7 force
7 damage.
damage.
What does your particular flavor of Eldritch Blast look?
So it's kind of like a combination of ferocious wilderness and feral cat energy. It's
Okay.
green but also orange, and it
Okay.
seems naturey.
Okay. Got it. So there's a hint of nature to it. It's a natural, like extends outward like this vine that's like rippling outwards at it. Yeah, it slams into this particular zombie rat, taking a good chunk of its health down as you blast pieces of it off. It's still coming, but it definitely hurt.
Yeah, that's not
All
good.
right,
That not good. Not good.
all right. Now we're on to, let's see. That's the turn. Lucky us. It's gonna. Okay. Red is going to start by running forward. Let's see. This 20. Okay, it's gonna lunge at.
And he's going to
poor
punish the
Ranger.
level 1 barbarian for forgetting that he's only level
Yes.
1. Yes, that's exactly
You are
what's going to
level
happen.
1, but your blood smells the same as a level 20. Let's see.
Do it.
I'm going to ask you a very important question.
Oh, good. Love that.
And that is, does an 11 hit?
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. That's it. Blue is going to run up, but this one will have advantage because of pack tactic.
I figured.
I gotta get YouTube, whatever it is. That's also an 11. Wow. No, it was advantage. I forgot about that. No, it's a 6.
So 11 does not hit.
No, this one is going to attack you. One of these. Okay. Might actually. Dirty 20.
Yes, dirty 20 hits.
Dirty 20. You are going to take. Oh, I gotta round it down because you're raging.
You don't have to do the math for me. I got it.
No, I'm trying to figure out where my dice is. That's whopping 3, rounded down to 1.
And it is
Piercing
just
damage.
piercing damage? There's no necrotic
Just piercing.
involved?
No.
Good. That would be very unkind as the
yes.
first combat encounter to
Yes, it would
already be throwing other damage types at you, I suppose.
Exactly. But I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Why did I open my stupid mouth?
You're a barbarian. What's your Constitution at?
Con save 24. I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're good.
24?
Yeah,
Yeah, 18 plus 6.
he's got plus 6.
Jeez.
He's a barbarian.
Yeah, I know,
Beefy
but
boy.
even my Ev shit isn't that good.
He's a beefy boy. All right, purple is gonna make a that is gonna beeline towards Stripes. Fine.
I rolled some crazy fucking
30.
stats.
I don't
to be fair.
I don't have control over
Stripes
Stripes,
said he
but
would
I would
move,
have
yeah.
moved here.
Oh, I gave it to the wrong.
Whoops.
Did I?
Did the wrong Ashley have control?
Well, the names are totally different. I think I just fat finger.
Holding
All right,
that
yeah,
line,
go
'cause
ahead and
that's
move it.
what you did previously. Yeah, there you go.
So
Thank
yeah,
you.
you're. This one's gonna go right for you. Stripes does a 13 hit you.
A 13 does not hit me.
Okay.
Thank God.
Pink.
Pink now approaches with pack tactics.
Natural 20.
You've got to be. Damn you, DM.
So that's 4 plus 4. 8 damage.
You just rolled max damage on a crit in your first attack roll that hits her.
No, because there was a +2 on top of it. So
Okay.
it was 2 plus 2 plus 4.
Sorry,
8 total.
what? 8 damage. Okay.
8 damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Stripes.
Okay. Save. 16.
16. 16 is enough.
Fantastic. And I will then use my
Oh?
specialty shifty boy thing and back the fuck up.
Okay.
Because the
Oh, you have a reaction to disengage when you take damage?
Essentially, if somebody, if a creature ends its turn within 5 feet of me, I can use reactive movement that does not provoke opportunity attacks to move
Wow,
myself 10 feet away.
Okay.
that's cool.
All right. All right. Go
And
ahead.
I'm gonna
Where do you want to
go
go?
5. Really.
If you start looking like you're gonna try to
Uh,
back up Koromak, he's gonna tell you to do literally anything else with a hand movement. He's fine.
I'm just gonna back tiny bits backs a ways. It's out.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, you're able to just you just kind of I don't know how do you swift stride way acrobatically?
Yeah.
Yeah, my
You kind of do
assumption
like
He's
was
a
he's
back
really
handspring.
showy about it.
yeah back
Yeah, he's
handspring or
really
like
showy about it.
one of those like half
Absolutely.
cartwheels where you sort of do a side
Yeah,
cartwheel back up. All right.
absolutely.
It's the end of the rats. I will note that what you can see through the portal, you hear
Nope.
as these zombies
Oh.
come charging towards the portal from the mid distance.
Oh no.
There is a hundreds of zombies heading your.
That's
Nope.
not good.
Can I request like a 5-minute break?
It's your turn. Aggie's turn. You want Aggie to go? Pull that by your time.
We'll see. Or he just screamed.
Okay, go ahead. Aggie, take your time. Think long and hard.
Uh, uh, you might have seen me trying to measure things because I'm not great at this tool.
What are
Trying to
you
do a
trying to?
20-foot cube that gets these 4 rats in it.
I'd say you're
You
you. I would
can
yeah
easily, yeah.
yeah. 20-foot cube.
Like a, yeah.
Q,
Let's see.
shape, square.
Draw.
If you start like back here.
But I think the
Oh, is it 20 on a
my
side,
line
not
is
20 from the
10
middle?
feet, so I think it's 20 on a side. Yeah,
Yeah, that's how if it says
I think
20-foot
like right
cube
here.
or a square cube, it's usually
Yeah. Even if I'm wrong and like that, if that's what it's supposed to be, absolutely, you can. Yeah.
Feel like that looks like a 20-foot cube. Anyway, trying to get the rats and not the good guys.
yeah. So
I
like
won't be able to get
right
the red
there,
one, but
you can
yeah.
get all but the red one basically.
Okay, cool. Um, so Aggie, having grown up as a street kid, she keeps 2 hidden daggers on herself at all times. She had like pulled those into her hands. Um, but then Stripes got in trouble and she panicked a little bit and then realized she's got some weird magicy feelings that she's never had before.
Yeah.
And she's gonna kind of lower one of the daggers and uh,
Oh, that's cool. Didn't know you
she's
could do that.
gonna say a little something in Sylvan. I don't know what she says. Um, and she's gonna fairy fire.
Venerath
Ah.
Hibadu.
Mhm.
I don't
I'm gonna use
know.
my one spell slot on fairy fire.
Oh no, fairy fire is good. Okay, so we're up for what? Dexterity? Was it wisdom?
They gotta do dex saves. They gotta beat a
Wonderful.
14.
Need a 12 on the die here, or better. Okay, starting with blue. 13 passed. That is a 13 on the die, so adding. Orange. 5 failed. Purple. 3 failed.
Okay.
Pink. 9 failed.
Nice.
So we have 3 of these little zombie boys are glowing in that fairy fire. Yeah, meaning you have advantage on attacks against them, right?
Mhm.
Okay. You're
Shed dim
concentrating?
light in a 10-foot radius.
Yep.
I am concentrating on it, although the cube doesn't stay up. I'm just concentrating
Yeah.
to keep it on the 3 that failed.
Perfect.
And
Okay.
my ass doesn't have a bonus action. So yeah, that's
Well,
I'm gonna probably strafe this way to get a little bit closer to.
and
I'm gonna stay back. I'm gonna get a little bit closer to Stripes, but that's it.
I'm curious how Stripes is reacting to Aggie using magic like this. And if Dawn
You've
Oh,
never
probably
seen me do
his
that.
ears perked up. His ears definitely perked up at hearing her speaking Sylvan, and that sounds like magic. And then all of a sudden, shit's glowing in front of him, and he's just like, "What?"
there's like bass drops, boo, just like you see these things light up like disc ball glowing like a rave. All right, Aggie
And
is
it says they can be blue, green, or violet. Of course, I would go with purple, being me. But what color is best for Zabilna,
question.
since this power comes from her?
I would not knowing her favorite color or anything that's associated off the top of my head. I believe a violet, purple, pretty.
We can change it retroactively if we need to.
Okay.
Yeah, probably do a bunch of search.
Purple glowing zombie reds.
Let's see. It's not clear, so we'll just say purple. We'll say it
All
is
right.
purple. Okay, Ebony, you're up. You saw Aggie cast Fairy Fire. 3 of the
Yeah.
rats are glowing bright. Cormac is looking ganged up, but he seems to be handling it just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Stripes took a good dig from one of the rats. Got a good bite on Stripes' leg. Doing quite a bit of damage. Stripes not looking great, but not looking terrible.
New type of character. Who dis? I don't know how to play it.
Yeah, a homebrew character shoehorned into a druid character sheet.
Yeah.
I don't think bonus actions are a thing. So
For you, not yet. I don't think so. At least not
yeah,
in
and it's
any
like I'm
appreciable way.
frantically going through my thing, going, okay. So I think with the firework display that we're kind of looking at in front of me,
Yes.
she would start to. I don't. Hold on. Sorry. Just kids are fun. So they're all in. Okay. 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 So she's gonna shit wrong one. 5, 10, 15, maybe go up that way a bitty.
Yep.
Still in. Okay. And she's probably gonna start giggling a little bit. Before the full on stress laughter kind of breaks through, and going to cast Witch's Cackle. So
Oh.
let's go purple, because why the fuck not? Sir
Purple.
Purple needs to make, well done,
I believe it's
a
a
wisdom
save.
saving throw, please.
Yes. For you, I'm pretty sure these guys don't have a lot of wisdom. Okay. The
You mean
flat
the
wisdom.
undead rats aren't smart?
These ones. Especially because ironically, this is a homebrew rat. It's like one doesn't exist for the kind of rat that I want. So I made one. Or I found one rather on the homebrew. I did make one. I can't take credit. Where we at? Flat roll of wisdom. Here we go. Purple. Oh, natural one.
Woohoo! They fail. Okay, give me a second. Let me roll the damage. 2. 2 points of psychic damage.
It squeaks. It's just like squeaking as you cackle.
But it also is going to have disadvantage on its next Constitution ability check or saving throw.
Oh, that actually works really well against these things. Because that's how they will pop back up.
That's what I thought it was, but I couldn't remember because I have to choose between strength, dexterity, or constitution. I think I'm choosing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's an and.
Yeah.
It says on a failure, it takes 1d8 psychic and has disadvantage on the next strength, dexterity, or constitution ability check or
Yeah.
saving throw it makes. Is it I choose or any of those? I'm not entirely sure.
I think it's whichever one happens first. So, in this case, if it happened to be if you wanted somebody cast a spell and it happened to be one of the strength, it would have disadvantage on that. But absent of that, if someone got it down to 0 hit points, it would do a Constitution and have disadvantage on that instead. So, very good. Holy cow, that works out really well. This. Let's see. Okay, so 2 damage. It's still kicking. Your cackle kind of it rang its head like a bell, but it's still kicking.
Okay, I feel the need to. So the Wren's cackle that we added
Yes.
does not match the Wren's cackle in the package.
Oh, it doesn't.
No.
What? Oh, it must have been there in the beta testing. I wonder if it.
The disadvantage on the next ability check or saving throw based on strength or dexterity it makes. So that one that has been added Constitution to it.
I wonder if this.
I feel the need to be honest, but
okay. This is version 3 on this, so I wonder if
I don't know.
it was okay. I'll have to update.
Yeah, if we can update it, that would be great.
Okay, but take still a D8 that you roll. Cool. Okay. All right. Good to know. Okay. Never mind. I take it back. It's still okay in case somebody did something. All right. Anything else in your turn?
I don't think I have anything to do else on my turn.
Okay. Dawn, I'd say you come tearing around the corner, and I'll say like you're showing up like over here, down in that corner here.
Oh.
So like that's where
So
you
my
end up.
action was cure wounds on a little girl and then running to here.
Yeah, you basically end your movement there.
Yep.
Ready to start your next turn. Unless you, but basically, unless you have a bonus action, I'd say you can do. Okay, perfect.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Let me look.
Or a macro. Back to the top.
Oh, actually, I could Misty Step if I wanted as a bonus action.
Okay.
Are you going to?
No, I'm not going to.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to
I
waste
will
a spell.
note. Does Popcorn do anything on his turn immediately after yours? Put me in, coach.
Popcorn is little.
I'll get him. Bite him.
Popcorn has 1 hit point and he cannot regenerate. No.
Popcorn hides in the scarf.
Okay.
Yeah. You just keep watching my back and make sure nothing comes at me, okay?
Okay, gotcha. So he'll do like a. I'd say he'd do like a help action. Anything else is just keeping you like. So the next attack, if you do like an attack, I'll say he'll have a help action where he might do something to distract. I don't know. We'll see. But he's still on you, very much safe in your person.
Okay. Fantastic. I'm gonna smack Mr. Orange. Does Fairy Fire give advantage on attack rolls?
He gives you advantage, yeah.
It does.
Fantastic.
Well, you're level 1.
Natural motherfucker 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Completely unnecessary for the amount of damage I do, but it's fine.
You're gonna because you're gonna. Okay.
So rules in this campaign are different than in Dybrook, so I'm just reiterating.
Yeah.
We assume that I also roll a full die roll on top of just a normal die roll rather than rolling twice as many die. Okay.
So if you have to roll a d8, you basically it's an 8 damage on top of
On top of a
another
regular
D8
damage roll.
roll. Yep.
Okay.
And then you add
so-
whatever modifier you have.
Fantastic. So I'm rolling a d10.
Okay.
So
It's
I'm
10
adding
plus
10
10.
plus 7
Oh,
plus 4
God.
plus 2. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 to the orange one.
I know you're gonna roll. Wait, I don't think I could even hit saving throw on this thing. No, it's impossible. So yeah, you just completely. This is with what weapon?
He pulls out his wooden pike off of his back and does just a big overhead slam down onto the gross, disgusting zombie rat.
Just crater this thing into the ground. One fell swoop. Like just the earth below it resonates with this strike. Just boom! Just like you end this thing, and it doesn't even stand a chance.
Good. Okay. I don't yet have any bonus actions, so
Okay.
I'm going to call it there.
Just racking it up though. All right.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Stripes. Purple is hurt pretty bad. Pink is untouched.
Yeah. Purple also hurt me. So
Yep. Purple hurt you. Actually, I think it was pink then. I think it was
that's
it was the last one.
right.
Pink is the winner.
It
Pink is the
was
one,
the
yeah.
pink one.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna attack the pink one then because it
Okay.
hurt me.
Okay.
I have advantage.
Yes. If it's an attack roll, yes, you will have it.
Is it two? Nice. Interesting. Oh, good thing I got advantage. 17.
7 hits definitely. The pink.
Not as good. 3 force damage
3 force damage. Yes.
with my Eldritch Blast.
Your blast connects again. Striking pink, hurting it, wounding it. A small chunk, but a decent chunk of its health is. Yeah. Anything else?
2. Oh, that action. I'm just gonna boot, scoot, and boogie back some.
Oh, sure.
You did already take damage, so I do respect it.
Yeah, they have 30 feet of movement.
40 feet actually, because I am shifted.
Well, I say they have.
Oh,
So,
they have. Okay.
They have 30 feet back. Just so yeah, they can get up to this line up here pretty much.
I'm just gonna
Anywhere along
scooch back up next to my sister.
There you go. Okay.
Sure with that. 40 feet.
It's good because they're there.
Yeah, because I had already scooted back a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just scoot back by my sister.
Beautiful. All right. So red is going to attack Cormac.
Yep.
Unless you're doing something else. Stripes. Can't remember your log. Guys at level 1, basically got nothing. Alright, there it is.
Swing away.
13.
13 misses.
Okay.
Wait.
Blue.
Oh no, they already have advantage because pack tactics. Never mind. Did you roll with
Yes.
advantage as though you had pack tactics? Got it.
Yes. This one will be a dirty blue.
Dirty 20 hits. D20 at the ready. Give me my damage.
You will be taking 5 piercing damage.
5
rounded
becomes
down.
4 for 2.
2, yes. So, I need another Constitution saving throw,
You
please.
do need another Constitution saving throw, please. That one is not as good. 6, 7, 10.
10 meets it. It beats it.
Thank God.
You are not affected by the bite, as this one kind of nibbles at you again, slowly whittling you down.
Indeed.
Purple is going to keep on lunging towards this direction. 30. 30. It's not going to make it. Zombies in the background, getting a little closer. They're still far away, but you can tell that they're shambling in this direction as fast as they can. You will also notice that there are, at the base of that fort off in the distance, it looks like there are zombies piling up on themselves at the base of the fortification fort off in the why? Let's see. Okay. Aggie. Purple is unhurt. Pink, less so.
Okay. Uh,
You
we're
can
gonna
get
do an
close enough now.
Eldritch
You can smell them.
Blast. Yeah, no, Blast. Quick question, because I'm not
Yeah.
used to being a ranged character.
Uh-huh.
Is there a point where something is close to me where I'm at disadvantage? Should I be
5.
backing up for
Typically,
this?
typically it's
Melee
if
range.
you're
Yeah.
within melee
It's 5
range.
feet.
Within
So if you're
okay,
right next
so
to
Yeah.
it,
it's
So
still
right here,
a
you're
ways.
fine. Yeah.
yep, you're still good here.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. She's got a dagger in each hand, and her hands are shaking a little bit, and she's not used to this magic thing, but she's gonna point her dagger at it and Eldritch Blast. That is
Okay.
an attack roll.
I meant to ask you what your Eldritch Blast looks like. But
Based on what little I know, I'm gonna say like there's this violet core and just a little bit of white light that spirals out of it, like a little magic-y boo swirl.
very, very.
That's not great. That's not awesome. That is
You have
a
advantage too.
have advantage?
Yes, you do. It is lit up like a fairy.
Oh.
Fairy fire. You have advantage.
That's right. That's right. I did that. Okay.
Yeah.
You did that.
That's
You
much
did that.
better.
It's your fault.
That's a 25.
Oh yeah, that's way better.
Yeah.
I don't know what the first roll.
The first roll was going to be a 2 plus 6, and the second one was a
Yeah,
19 plus 6.
that would have left you. 25's much. Yeah. So go ahead, roll some.
That's going to be a 7 purpley Eldritch Blast damage
7.
on the purple one.
So your blast hits this thing full in the face, and it's like the force of this blast is pushing it down to the ground, and it's struggling to get up from the ground, and succeeds with natural 20 on the Constitution saving throw because it does not have a disadvantage on that.
Didn't it
It
have a
has one.
disadvantage on that?
We
We
realized the
determined that
rule.
it only has strength and dex, not
Ah,
Yeah,
con.
the rule, the one that we have in
gotcha.
her,
Gotcha.
it might be an outdated version of the spell, probably from the beta test. So it springs up to 1 hit point, but nonetheless, it was you gave it a good. It was a tough DC roll, but yeah,
Okay.
at least it wasn't the natural 20 on damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna back up. I'm telling Stripes to back up, and I'm gonna back away from this thing.
Yeah,
And 15, 20, 25, 30, because I got lots of range with that Eldritch Blast, and I don't want one of them things coming close to me.
sure. Who would? Um, exactly, Billy Bay. Ebony, you're up next. You just saw a rat take a full Eldritch Blast in the face, get flattened, but kind of through some unseen power seemed to be able to resuscitate itself
Hmm.
and keep going.
Okay. Okay. questions because I've never been on the casting end of any of this. So now I am
So many
most.
newbies.
This is um
Yeah.
is guidance the one that we were given by Snaps and Zephyr mid battle to give us the +4, or is
That was
that the
Bless.
one
That's
that's blessed?
You were thinking
Thank you.
Bless.
Okay, nope, and that's why I'm trying to like I don't know. Okay, so that's not gonna work.
Guidance only works with skills.
Mhm.
Skill check.
correct.
How many are left?
4.
4.
4.
Two
But
have
two
basically
are
been
me,
untouched.
and
Aiming to.
Yeah, the 2 down here have been damaged. The one purple
Yeah,
is
but they're
basically
chasing. Oh, just chill out, Boomer. Damn it.
what?
Stay up so I can read.
You need help reading something? I can.
No, it's the fact that I really don't know freaking things. I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah. Do I don't know, you guys. And I'm really, really regretting my witch's grasp in the middle of that thingy right now.
Well, you
Okay.
can do it.
We're gonna just.
Yeah, one more spell slot.
Yeah, I know. We are going to pick the 3 that at the time I think look most beefy.
That means with the most health.
Yeah. hmm
Okay, so it'd be red, blue, and pink.
Whichever ones I think look the most beefy.
Okay.
And yes, I know, dog. I mean, charisma saving throws, please.
Let's see.
And I will let the goddamn dog in while you
Yeah.
do
Well, I
that,
do that.
so that he can stop making.
Charisma is probably their worst stat.
Yay!
Aside from intelligence. So do you remember the number that I have to beat?
I think 12, but I can double check in a
Okay.
second.
Well, let's see. That was a natural
That's
one
me,
for.
by the way, trusting the D&D Beyond thing. So if that's wrong, then we're in trouble.
Well, follow up with that later. We'll play it out, but it's 1 for the first for red, so that failed.
Charisma of 12, according to D&D Beyond.
Blue is -1 because it rolled a 4. -5.
How would you determine?
Huh?
I'm not a spellcaster.
Oh,
Spell
I can
save
help.
DC is normally 8 plus proficiency plus whatever your casting
It's
modifier
12.
is.
It says it's 12. I'm pretty sure it's accurate because I made sure that those kind of things were accurate.
Okay.
And last but last least, so we have 2 failures, and then pink is a 2. They all failed.
Great. Awesome. Wonderful. They have been baned.
They have been bane. Which is bane? Which is bane? Which bane?
Which is bane. Anytime they make an attack roll or saving throw, they must roll a d4 and subtract it.
Jesus.
It's
Uh,
concentration up to a minute.
concentration.
And that's all my spell slots, yeah.
Okay. Hurting pretty bad now with all debuffs and things. Okay. No damage though to him.
No.
Okay. That's all right. You're not exactly a puncher here. Now we're on to Dawn. Dawn, you have joined the fray. You're able to fray.
Cool.
What
So,
bring?
as I'm running into the general vicinity, I am pulling my crossbow off my back and slinging it around to the front.
Woohoo!
And I'm just going to take aim at whatever's closest to me, which seems to be the pink one. And it's got that little marker on it. Does that mean I have advantage?
If pink, you'll have advantage with and purple.
Cool. Pink.
Pink is the most hurt.
That would be a
Purple.
natural 20.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Probably
And
gonna be an auto
so
fail on their part.
it's 1d8. So 8 plus 7 minus 1.
Oh,
Because
level
my
1.
dexterity is
Level
minus
1.
1. So
8 plus 7 minus 1 is
yeah,
14.
14.
That is plenty of damage to kill Pink.
Great.
But so that's DC is 5 plus 14, so it's 19. The save.
You asked
The
me
DC.
previously if there was a crit. Do they just not have the ability to res when you crit, or?
Oh, that's a good point. You're right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So on a crit, yeah, that's an auto kill. So or radiant damage or auto kill. Basic crit, I mean.
Radiant
Is
damage
an
or crit auto kills. I had a feeling.
Yeah. So
Nice.
it wouldn't have mattered. So yeah, you peg right between the eyes. That crossbow will goes right in its head and it just rolls, flops over, and out of the fight.
And she runs over here.
Okay, perfect.
Excellent.
Okay, we're back to the top of the order with Cormac.
Okay. Blue one, die.
All right, this one has been Bane, but it'll matter unless it has a saving throw.
Is
Uh,
these two didn't have the thing, so never mind. I was about to ask if
yeah, no advantage.
Fair Fire was still up, but I have no advantage, and I don't yet have the ability to Reckless, which is what I was gonna shout earlier. But realized I couldn't because I don't have that ability yet. So, dirty 20.
Dirty 20, absolutely.
D10 plus 4 plus 2. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of what is
You're
technically piercing damage, but this thing is
just
made
the
of wood,
rat.
so.
You're just the chief rat catcher.
Yeah.
Yeah. This thing is enough damage to end it. It wasn't a crit
Let's
though,
see if it
correct?
attempts to res. Yes, that is correct. It was not
It
a
will
crit.
attempt. You're gonna smash this thing with the pike. It is going to attempt, but it will have with Bane or subtract. That was 13 damage you said. So it
Yes,
has
so it
to
needs an 18.
18. I need to roll a 16 on the die.
And, well, at least a 17
And
because you have a d4.
well, yeah. Then that's. I need a 16 after I roll a d4 to track. So
Right.
let's see if I even need to worry about it. Well, I got a 17 on the die. So this die right here.
The d4
I
will
know.
decide.
I know. So if I get anything other than a 1, it kills. All right.
Okay.
I got a 2.
All right. Blue is dead.
So this thing like is struggling to revive itself, and it for a second it looks like it's about to stand. When you see this, like the tightening of the Bane magic that you just saw cast on this thing, tightens around it and just it pulls it down into the ground, and it stays dead.
Good.
Excellent.
I'm done.
Wow. Yep. That would have been if it wasn't for Ebony right there.
Would have
Just saying,
stayed
your
alive if it
skeleton.
wasn't for the Bane.
Woo!
Thank you for that.
All right, Cora, Mac, are you gonna risk a move or are you staying put?
I am staying put. I have this red
Okay.
one's attention. I don't like the fact that those two are getting assailed by more rats, but I've pulled the attention of 3 of the damn things, so
Yeah. I think
I'm happy
yeah,
with this.
you are the strongest one is definitely facing you off right. So Stripes, this rat has basically 1 hit point. It's hobbling its way at you.
It's hobbling its way at me. Okay. I'm gonna run in front of Dawn, my 40 feet this way,
Okay.
and 15, 20, 25.
Bless you.
I bless.
Thank you.
And as I'm going zooming past Dawn. I'm like, don't let him bite you. Like,
What?
as
did he
he's
say?
zooming past you, he says, "Don't let it bite you." Um, and gonna do another bolty bolt
At purple.
at the purple one.
Excellent. You have advantage.
Advantage. 19 to hit.
That definitely hits.
3 force damage.
That's enough to kill it. And honestly, with the +5 to the saving throw minus a D4, it is impossible for this thing to resuscitate on its own. So your Eldritch Blast slams into this thing and shatters what was left of it after the first time it popped up and stays dead.
Yay. Hooray. Hooray. Fantastic. Oh god, this is awful.
All right. Moving along. Last time, this is the last one alive, is going to try and bite Cormac. Alright. He's such a just juicy morsel. That's a 21 to hit you. I believe that hit.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I think it bit him.
Bit.
Yeah.
Third bite. That will be 5. So rounded once
5
again down
becomes
to
4
2.
for 2.
Yep. 2 piercing damage, and I need another Constitution saving throw.
A million.
Actually, I'm sorry. I did not bane it. I don't know if it'll matter, but
Oh,
I'll
yeah, it might.
just in case. 3. So what did I say? 21 minus 3 is 18.
Oh, yeah, that still hits. Yeah.
Okay.
Bane would not have helped there because AC 16.
Got it. Okay. So, well, it was a hope. So yeah, need a
So
Constitution saving throw.
19.
19 is plenty. You once again not get affected by the bite. It's too bad. Would have been a good time.
I don't think it would have been. I feel like you're lying.
believe that.
I feel
Well,
like
you'll
he's
never
telling
know.
stories.
You will never find out, I guess. Yeah, that ends his turn. Try to bite. Aggie, you're up.
Okay.
Ebony.
Mm, just the one. Okay. 5, 10. I'm gonna go here and feeling a little bit more confident. I'm gonna line up my shot here, and Aggie's still got daggers in both hands, and she's doing the somatic movement of the Eldritch Blast with the tip of her dagger, like a conductor, and she's gonna Eldritch Blast the red rat.
Love it. Love it. Go ahead, roll some damage here. Not advantage. Regular roll.
Yep.
Single roll, that is 18 plus 6 for a
Yeah.
24.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Kill it.
Yeah.
Kill it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Don,
it's full health right now.
That
So
is
Don's gonna
that
shout,
is a
Aggie,
10.
what was that?
That is a 10 on the D10.
Nice.
a 10 on the D10. That's good. Is there a modifier on top of
Nice.
that?
Force
No.
damage.
Eldritch Blast
Is it
doesn't get
just
a
10?
modifier until
Nope.
a little bit
Doesn't
later.
get a
Just
modifier.
10.
Oh no,
Just
this
10
thing is
force.
hanging on. This thing is hanging on to life and a prayer. It is not dead yet.
And Dawn
Not
said
even-
something?
Sorry, Don.
Don's just yelling, Aggie, what was that?
Yeah, right? Don's like, what?
Because I
Just
wasn't
shrugs.
here for the first one.
Excellent.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
that's it. That's all I got.
All right, Ebony.
Finish this bitch off.
Okie dokie. So, questions. The
Yes.
thingy says that I have weapon proficiencies of the simple weapons, which is great. I like that.
Okay.
Yup.
The homebrew thing that you put up for me says 2-weapon. Is that true?
I would assume.
2-weapon fighting as that doesn't.
Two-weapon fighting is available to anybody as long as your first attack Is a
Is
light
isn't
weapon.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
One-handed light weapon.
Okay. Perfect. Can you
And
tell
you
I've only
have a
ever really
second light
played?
weapon. You have to have 2 weapons.
I do. I do.
Okay.
I've got. Okay. Then I don't think I can get there though, which is just hysterical. So hold
Yeah.
on. That's
Attack
the
with a
next
light
question.
weapon, make a
Ooh, I
attack
do get there.
Yeah.
with a
Yeah.
different light weapon.
Oop.
They're both
I'm gonna take out my sickle.
the witch
Yes.
dirties her hands with weapon. All right, go. What are you starting with?
A nat 1.
Ugh.
Okay.
With advantage?
Wait,
Flanking
Oh, I didn't do
advantage?
Yeah, you
advantage.
do have
you're
advantage.
across the
Yeah,
farm.
you're flanking.
Okay, that's better. That's better. That's an 18.
Flank 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely hit.
All right.
Okay. I assume you're targeting with the sickle or the dagger. Which one?
My sickle, I said.
Sickle. Okay.
Mhm.
Your turn. Try
And
me.
that's a total of 4.
Okay. All right. So 4 damage is enough to knock it down to 0 at least.
DC is
4
9.
damage plus 5. The DC is 9. It
It's
has
not too hard.
It's
Bane.
well, I know. Step. It
I'm
has a
little.
modifier
Leave
of
me
1.
alone.
So a Constitution modifier 1, meaning that it needs 8 on the die after we've subtracted Bane. So let's see how I do. That was a natural 20.
Of course
Okay.
it fucking was.
So,
So
I'm
he is
gonna
still
hit it
standing.
again with
Alright.
my
so this
dagger.
thing, you just shave off this thing and it just gets back up. You have advantage again.
So you still have advantage. You will be adding your ability modifier to the
17.
plus to hit, but not to the damage.
Yes.
17, I believe, hits.
17 hits. I'm sorry. Didn't
And I got a 1 on my d4.
So 1 more damage. That should knock it unconscious again.
It knocks it unconscious again, but
So DC is what? Now 10 plus whatever the damage they took was. So DC is now 11.
yes.
Reroll that Bane.
I'm just making sure it has, like, if it's more than 1 attack return. No, it just says anytime it's reduced to 0, it makes a conscious save throw. So it needs a
Yep.
6. I need a 5 on the die here.
What's the Bane? What's the
The
Bane?
Bane's a D4. So after I subtract, I need, what did I say?
Oh, 5.
I need a 5 on the die. 5 on the die.
20%.
So, but if I'm less than a 5,
No.
if I'm a 4 or less,
25% chance. Please. You just hate me.
yes, that's it. How do you want to do this?
Yay!
Yeah.
I roll a natural 1.
Um,
That was rolled.
Yes.
at this point, it was 1 damage. I bonked it on the head.
You just smack, just the flat of the blade. You don't even like stab it,
Down.
right? You're just like
Down,
bam.
Mousy, down.
And the rat, taking blunt force trauma from blade, is down for the final time. You turn your attention to the portal, and you starting to see the zombies are climbing like a hill in the foreground, and they are getting very close. They're less than 100 feet away from the portal, just pouring over this hillside. What do you guys do?
Uh, uh,
Do the portal.
You see like the glove like hanging over the portal side of this knight that's been, like, the scene is this. You see this corpse of a knight that's been chewed up. Its gloved, gauntleted hand is hanging over the edge of the portal into your world, and this thing is, what's that? You have you spelled. You gotta cackle at all of them.
I kind of feel like I want to take the arm that's of the soldier or whatever that's kind of through the portal thing and
Yep.
pick it up and just throw it back in on the other side.
I was just
That's
about
what
to
I
go
was
over
about to
Yeah.
suggest.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're running over. It takes you like 6 seconds to get over there or so. It takes you about a turn. We're not really in initiative anymore. We're just kind of like
Yeah.
kind of describing. As you're running over there, everybody roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. This will go swimmingly.
What is happening with my dice? Hey,
22.
22.
14.
21.
21, 22. Cormac.
14.
sad little 9.
Sorry, Cormac. One more time.
14.
14. Good. All right. 14. And Aggie, what did you get?
Oh, I got a 21. I don't know what Stripes
Oh,
got,
that's
though.
right. Stripe. That's what.
Oh,
Stripe.
13.
Arcana. 13. I would say the top two there, Aggie and Ebony. As you're like studying this portal as you're running over, or preparing to do something about it, or from afar, Aggie, you're just noticing that the edges of this portal are starting to shrink at a rapid rate. It's accelerating. It's very unstable. And it seems like it's on the verge of collapsing within the next like 6 to 14 seconds. 12 seconds. Like as you're
Yeah.
racing her over there, uh, you see like it's starting to collapse down. And Ebony, as you're like reaching for that hand, like you're holding onto it, you're trying to like just huff it back into their world, right? When you touch the gauntlet, you hear this voice in your head.
Is it Bovinicus?
Yeah.
God no. he's not there. He's somewhere else. You hear a voice that just says, and it's this kind of deep, booming voice that just it echoes in your head. For the glory of Falkovnia. And you're about to like basically you're trying. This arm is a big, heavy gauntlet compared to you. You're trying to like hoist them. And as you're about to do that, the poosh, you see this portal just like slam shut, closing off as the zombies were like 50 feet away from you. And severs the arm at the base of the gauntlet.
Ew, 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 ew.
When you look at this gauntlet, it is a gleaming, very clean, considering everything you saw on the other side was a world full of mud and gray tones. This is a very shiny piece of armor, with like an emblem on it of like a falcon talon. Talon. Roll me another Arcana.
All of us, or?
I'm
Evan,
totally grossed out. 7.
the 7. You don't quite know what to make of this. You've never held something like this, but you certainly know this is no regular gauntlet. That there's more to it. Took some time to study it, figure out what it can do, but it radiates with arcana magic power. And the words that you heard probably mean something, but you can't quite figure out what. And the portal is gone. We are back. The sound of the calliope is playing the whole time in the background, giving this fight a very just two juxtaposed tones. I know I changed the background. Listening to it, but it's yeah, interesting. And everything, the sounds of the world, and then as you look around you, the corpses of these rats start to like they're like it's like smoke.
Oh, good.
They're giving off like they're like just evaporating smoke, and are gone.
Point of order, or rather, question in
Yes,
regards to that.
yes,
I look down at my pike. Is the gore that remains on the pike also evaporating?
gone.
Thank God.
Oh, well, they cleaned up after themselves. I guess that's the least they could do after the ow, and he just rubs his leg.
Yeah, I mean your wounds persist, but
Oh, I'm
uh,
sure.
but Evan, you'll notice the gauntlet feels a little lighter because whatever was occupying that gauntlet is no longer the gauntlet. Okay, with that, back to
Hooray!
uh,
Did that display
yeah.
affect the mood, out of curiosity? As I immediately throw a wrench in the DM's plans.
No, 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 no. The emotion, the calliope has not lost a beat.
Okay.
You have not noticed anything strange. And yeah, you continue your way to the east. I kind of see you guys are like back here behind this like these huts where the portal opened up,
Yeah.
and you're on your way over past the dragonfly rides, past the feasting orchard still, if you like.
Definitely hungry.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm checking out
It's
Stripes
to-
as we're walking. How injured does he look? Would I use my resources and Mom's Spit to make him feel better? Stripes.
Just a little over half dead. 9 out of 14.
I mean, I only have one left in the tank.
Maybe we can get a
You
bite
can take
and take a little bit of a breather.
Don't
Let
know,
us
do I
go
get
Sure.
sit down
anything
in the
back on a
carvings.
short rest?
But at the very least, we can use, what are they called?
Hit die.
Yes, thank you. We can each roll a hit die and maybe get some thing going.
Yeah, you can spend the rest of the hour here at the feasting orchard, resting. Let's see how this goes here. Event.
Yeah.
Excuse- go to the correct place. Is half the battle. Okay, so the feasting orchard is basically it's a food court. It's laid out as such. There's long tables and benches, arrayed all in a row. There's a tent where there seems to be food that you can go get. Um, Music and mirth radiate from this little park. The heady sense of flowers, mead, berry pie waft in the air. There are stilt walkers that pluck fruit from the trees around the orchard. There are musicians that are you hear drums, you hear pipes that are strumming of lutes, and everywhere there's singing, dancing, and a lot of custard. A disturbing amount of custard, I'd say.
Okay.
Does it take a ticket punch to get a custard for Ebony?
So, as far as food goes, it looks like the only thing that costs a ticket here is the pie eating contest, or rather the custard eating. Technically, it's cupcake. It's a cupcake eating contest. I'm sorry. And yeah, you can have. It's kind of like a buffet. It's sort of like you can have some various dishes here for free as part of your admittance to the. Here's like the one place where that's not requiring it. So yeah, there's different types of meads. There's cupcakes, pies. A lot of these dishes are dessert in nature, uh, but I'll go so far as maybe there's some quiche. There's other pastries of that kind that are a little more hearty.
Hmm.
Uh, but yeah, If anyone is interested in entering fairy cake eating contest, it's 1 ticket punch to do so. I'll just survey the group here for that.
Stripes will be eating free food and resting.
Okay.
I think
That's a no
Cormac,
from Stripes.
even though it seems clean, I think Cormac is going to reflexively pull out the pike and start wiping it down and making sure it's actually clean.
Okay.
Well, yes, he's still gonna eat and short rest as I ask for permission to roll a hit die, for the love of God.
Yes,
We'll see how at the end of this little
Gotcha.
resting session. Um,
They just expect us to buy more tickets, don't they? Because, like, how else do you do everything?
Hmm.
fair enough.
It kind of looks fun. Do you think it at least tastes good?
Oh,
I'm
I'm
a
sure it tastes good. Here, punch my ticket. I didn't go in the bubble, so you could punch my ticket and you could do a contest if you like.
that doesn't sound fair. But you
But
guys are
see,
just going to sit around.
I had tea earlier, so I'm quite happy. And snacks. Me and Cormac had snacks in the Pixie place.
Cormac nods.
I want to have fun.
She'll need at least one competitor as well, but I can always survive. But okay. So Ebony, I hear you. Fairy cake, whatever you want. Eating content. So while the others are eating, you borrow the ticket from Dawn. Is that what you do?
If
Not right
Ebony seems
now.
really bothered by it, I will. Okay, we'll punch mine twice.
Well,
Once
that's
for
very
me and
kind.
once for you, and we'll both eat some. What do you say?
You don't have to use your ticket on me. I have a little bit of money. I can always get another.
Okay. But I'll do it with you if you want to do it.
Well, I want to do it, but only if you want to do it. Because unlike them, well, I think I used up all my big to-dos, and I don't get them back until I take a really good long sleep. So I don't know why they're, well, I mean, they did get hit a couple of times, so maybe they really do need to rest a little bit more. But
I
I want
think
to
they
have fun.
need to rest a little bit. Let's go entertain ourselves and maybe be distracting so that they can poke around and see if they see the portal
Ooh, that'll work.
or the Kenku.
Do you think there's a prize?
I don't know. Let's go find out.
Yeah, you head over to the competition tent, and yeah, there's a prize posted that should you win your respective competition, that you'll receive a potion of magical effect. Should you win,
Come on,
and
let's go eat some cupcakes.
yeah, you punch your ticket to enter. There is one other competitor that you'll have that I will just have along for right here. um, so the name of the game is
Wait, I'm sorry.
and you
It's just one punch on my ticket.
one punch per person, I guess. So whoever's
So I'm now up to 4 punches on my ticket.
yep, I think so.
Okay.
4, yes. So and then 5 for Ebony.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm
Uh,
good.
so the contest table is piled high with these small glazed cupcakes that you can tell are filled with like a dollop berry custard. And the goal is to eat as many cupcakes as you can within 60 seconds. So this is so normally a contestant can swallow a cupcake in 3 seconds and safely eat as many cupcakes as 3 plus its constitution modifier. So Ebony, you can safely eat 4. Dawn, that would mean you can eat 6. Your constitution modifier is crazy. So let's see. Let's go back to that thing I was just reading. Lost my place. Where did it? There it is. Okay. So for each additional cake, yeah. So it can safely eat as many as cupcakes as 3, plus its constitution modifier for each additional cake. The contest must succeed in a constitution saving throw, or we'll find out. Okay. So safely eat as many 3 plus it. It's such a worded very strangely. It's just like swallow a cupcake in about 3 seconds and safe as the cupcake plus its each additional. Oh, for each additional cake you okay. So that is in 60 seconds. I guess what that means is for every round, maybe just strange. About 3 seconds and swallow a cookie plus. I'm guessing that's for the whole competition. So okay, so it's sort of a push your luck game, right? Uh, yeah, at the end of the contest. Okay, so basically you have to tell me how many cupcakes you want to eat. So
Can you describe this NPC to me?
this NPC is boy, just do a little find a list quick. I'm gonna say it is a dwarf. A dwarf man with red hair, red beard, pretty
Is
stout looking.
he rotund for a dwarf or svelte?
He's got a pretty healthy girth to his midsection, I would say. He looks like he could probably put away a fair number just by looks of him. If you had to evaluate him basically pure on looks, he certainly looks like a fair number. I feel like I'm
Well,
obligated to roll his constitution. So let's just okay.
so now you want us to wager how many cupcakes we're going to try to eat.
Yeah, I'm trying to like parse the words because I'll
You said I can safely eat 6, and I'm taking a risk if I eat more than 6.
yeah. It
Is
says
what
they
I'm
can
gathering.
swallow. They can swallow a cupcake in 3 seconds. Say so. What that's suggesting is that there are 20 cupcakes that you can eat, but you can safely. So I guess that like caps out at that. But you can safely eat as many as cupcakes as 3 plus your Constitution modifier. So you have to basically tell me how much you are aiming to eat And if you go beyond that that number, you for every additional cake eaten, you have to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And if you fail it, you
There might be
basically
consequences.
there are consequences, and I won't tell you what those consequences are yet. But as you can, your character can essentially stop anytime you want, but uh, if you so chose. But I'll explain this more as it goes. So it's kind of like a push or luck game. The question is, how much are you willing to bet?
Are there rules regarding shiftiness? I don't know how else to put
Are there rules regarding cheating?
Can she pocket
Like
them without being caught?
you're trying to pretend to eat them, but not eat them, is what you're saying, essentially.
messaging the DM.
Oh, I think I know where you're going with, but message. Oh, that won't help.
Fine.
So yeah, that won't work the way you are.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well, then I am going to use the peanut gallery, and
so
I have an extra mouth to feed.
right. So it sounds like the maximum you can do is 20, right? You cap out at 20. So let's just say we're going to start with the first cupcake. Everyone eats it fine. The first three go down easy for all three characters here. Now we get to Ebony, who can eat her fourth cupcake no problem, as can Dawn, as can this other character, who I'm just gonna name Franz. We're gonna name him Franz. Franz seems to put down the fourth cupcake, no problem. Okay. We are now on the fifth cupcake. Tally.
We need
So
to know if Ebony is going to risk eating a fifth cupcake.
yeah. So are you gonna eat a fifth cupcake, or are you gonna bow out?
I'm definitely eating a cupcake,
Okay.
and 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 I'm hoovering like a complete slob to the point where the scarf is coming down onto the table, and maybe a little, hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Corn, popcorn,
What do you
help
want?
me. As I'm putting my chin as close to my chest as I can as I'm trying to eat this cupcake, and
I'll do my best. I mean, look at me, bigger than me, boss. I'll be able
I'm
to help you
not
with
asking
like
you to
one.
eat all of it. Just help me.
Roll a sleight of hand check for me.
Whoops, that's- But I'm not a rogue. 4.
Yeah. You try to like give some to popcorn, and popcorn just isn't like handling it. He cannot eat it fast enough, so it's not helping you at all to try and give the popcorn. He's like, oh, this is gross, boss. Oh man, oh, this is what are you having me eat? And he's not able to handle this, and yeah, you get maybe a few glaring eyes of people who think that you're maybe trying to, but they can see that. So, so I need you to, if you're going to continue, I need you to make a not wisdom, a Constitution saving throw.
11.
11 is what you said. You save. You're okay. Your dwarven friend, on the other hand, over there doesn't look so good, and he struggles to get that 5th cupcake down. Oh my! He takes 7 custard damage.
There is no way that is words that you just had escape your lips. There is no way
Custard damage.
that
Custard
just
damage
happened.
is a type of damage in the Wild of the Beyond the Witchlight. Custard damage is a thing. The good news is it is not permanent damage. It is just damage to measure for this contest whether you can handle your stuff.
Great.
He is not doing great after that cupcake, but perseveres. He's still in the competition. All right, we're up to cupcake number 6. Dawn, this is your last safe one. You're just
Yep, nom nom
housing
nom.
these
These
things.
are tasty.
Dawn is just housing them. Ebony, are you continuing?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a
Dice hate me. Why wouldn't I continue?
Constitution saving.
7.
7 is not enough. You will take 3 custard damage. Now, obviously, you have 9 hit points, so that means, for the intents and purposes of this, just you're down to 6 HP because you've taken 3 custard damage. But fear not. Your dwarven friend once again tries to get that one down, and he got a 7 on the Constitution saving throw. He is going to, oh my god, 6 custard damage. He like keels over off the stump that he's sitting on, just like keels over onto the floor, just like ugh, just berry custard, just like oozing out of his mouth, just like. He's out of the running because wow, I rolled his Constitution stat and it was a 13. Um, so last but so okay, you're good to go there. We're on to cupcake number 7. This is where all of you have to, after, if you choose to eat the 7th, you need to give me a Constitution saving throw, both of you.
Oh no. 5.
5 will fail. You will take 3 custard damage as well.
18.
18 saves.
I don't know what.
Yeah.
We gotta get you to help me more popcorn.
I'm already full, boss. I had like 3 crumbs. Uh, uh, all right, we're on to cupcake number 8. Constitution saving throws if you choose to eat your 8th cupcake.
18.
18 saves.
12 plus 3 is 15.
That saves. Cupcake number 9.
I'm going to keep going if
9.
Ebby keeps going.
9.
9. Okay, you're gonna take.
I only have 6 left.
I know. Oh, that was 8 custard damage.
Oh, I done. Bleh.
You are out of running. So as long as Dawn can, was your saving throw, Dawn?
16 plus 3, 19.
You save, so the competition ends with you successfully housing 9 fairy cakes, with a second place of 8 going to Ebony. And a little gnome woman comes over and just says, "Congratulations! Here's your prize!" And
They were very tasty. Compliments to the baker.
these little fairies over like tent where they're baking, they're like sweating and they got like bandanas around their heads and they're just running around, flying around, fluttering around with ingredients and stuff. And they just wave. And yeah, you're given it's got a little bow on it. It's a little potion. And when you read the tag on it, it says it's a potion of invisibility. Not
Visibility, not
invincibility,
invisibility.
not invincibility. Invisibility.
Invisibility.
Yes, you remain invincible while you
Potion
are
of invisibility.
so.
Add to backpack. Okie dokie.
Yeah, there was a small gathering during this little showdown where you guys were putting putting them down. It was looking like it was going to be a record for the night, but ended a little early. So, yeah, you make your way back to the group.
Licking my fingers. That was so tasty. You all right over
Yeah.
there, Ebony?
My tummy's a little upset.
Well, here, try like this. And she just like leans back a little bit and rubs her stomach, her own tummy in a circle. Try like this. It's very soothing.
Let's see. So, you make your way back. Your group is sitting kind of near one of the trees, and there's like this. You are all just rejoining. I don't know what you are talking about, but you'll notice that off to the side, you see this gnome woman with dark hair sitting on like a swing below the tree that you're by. It's a pear tree, and she's just plucking at these strings on her lute and is eyeballing you guys as you back to the table, and is just watching the rest of you.
Sorry, who's eyeballing us?
A gnome woman who's got a big lute on her lap. She's sitting in a swing, and kind of sitting on her lap with her is like this. It's like I believe it's like a white frog. But yeah, she looks like. Chair. She looks like this.
Oh, she's so cute.
And she's sitting on the swing, and it just she appeared. I think for the rest of you who were sitting at this table, just kind of resting and mending, just minding your bruises, perhaps from that fight. You might not even noticed her take up shop there and just sitting there in the swing, strumming on a lute. And when Dawn and Ebony return, it may be the first time you notice her. She's just sitting there quietly strumming on the lute and just looking at you guys periodically.
And we all notice this?
I would say whoever's got your passive perceptions are here. 12, 11, 11.
14.
Dawn would definitely would notice that she is kind of giving y'all not side eye. Side eye suggests she's trying to be aloof. She's just straight up just observing and watching you guys, strumming on her lute.
I'm just going to make eye contact and maintain eye contact as long as it is seems comfortable for the musician. If they're looking at me, I'm looking back.
Sure, yeah.
Gentle smile on my face.
Let's see. Will
Z probably sees Don see them, and then just starts like looking at Aggie to make sure he's not going to get yelled at. Has he been resting long enough? And he's reaching for his lyre.
Oh, fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, am I good to poke the long rest button, short rest button? By the way, I didn't ask after the first time I said something about it.
Okay, so sorry, I was trying to read something.
Yeah.
What was the question to me?
I haven't asked again since I asked the first time. Am I good to poke the short rest button at this point after that activity?
Yes,
Cool.
yes. As this kind of this time in the feasting orchard draws to an end, uh, you will tick the time over to the next. But once you leave, I'll do that. I'll officially. But yeah, a short rest is fine. Do you see the gnome over there? Dawn, you notice her looking at you guys. She's not really making any attempt to converse, but she's just over there. She's like 20 feet away. She's not terribly far.
Come along, join us.
She kind of cocks her head. She kind of scoops up her pet. Uh, she sort of does a little flourish and kind of starts walking
Is this
to.
a hand that we know, or is this someone new?
You would not recognize her at all. She's not a hand. Well,
I
she
didn't see
is.
any fairy wings in the picture.
You're right. She's not wearing her.
It's a
And
cute
she
little
just.
frog.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the name of the frog. I know that's gonna come up. And what's weird is I cannot for the life of me cross. Did they really not give me the name of the frog? They give me the picture of the frog, but they didn't give me the name of the frog.
Unacceptable.
Dare they? Don't name it.
I believe his name is Albie for albino frog.
Sure, yeah. Down with that. Until I find something that point me in the direction, which I thought I had. Yeah. She saunters over and kind of
Yeah,
just
your gaze
sits.
is friendly. I assume you are as well. Come, join us. How are you this afternoon?
I'm just fine on a lovely night like this. How about you all?
And I'm licking my fingers from the cupcakes. Puffed.
You did mighty good back there, mighty good.
They were very tasty. Have you had some?
Oh no, no, no. I'm all set. Just enjoying the atmosphere. It's quite lovely.
I,
Quick
I
question.
agree.
Uh, it from the voice that you're doing, it sounds like this gnome's voice fits her look. It fits
Yeah.
what I'm
Yes.
looking at
Yes. Yes. Yes.
because
Yes. Yes.
Featherine had mentioned a gnome with a weird voice before. Okay,
No.
cool.
Well,
I'm
you
just
can give me
gonna
an
keep
insight check if
watching.
you want. If you really want, I'll give you an insight check. This. You really
Sure.
want to.
Okay. Insight
What's
+1.
your model? +1.
Did Featherine mention a frog?
No.
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 Okay.
You're not really sure what to make of her with your insight check. You're fairly certain she's not the culprit that Featherine had identified. You know that much. She she
I'm
she
just gonna keep watching
is
quietly.
definitely mysterious, but definitely doesn't give you any weird vibes. Like this is the person you've been looking for, the Kenku culprit. But definitely a little odd because yeah, she doesn't seem to be wearing any of those wings, so you're not sure how she got in. But yeah, and she just sort of looks at you, Aggie, and just says, "Is there a question on the touch of your lips there, lass?"
I didn't mean to get called out. Okay. Um,
Mm-mm-mm.
did you lose your wings?
No, 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 no. Give me any. I suppose. How'd you get yours?
It's
Find
the
work here.
uniform. You
Yeah,
kind of have to.
you sort of look the part. I agree. But I'm talking about those two. She points to Cormac and Ebony.
I was given it when I came in the front gate.
Front gate, you say? And how did you go in through the front gate?
With my feet on the ground
She laughs.
by the ticket booth.
Very witty, very witty. Uh, the ticket booth. Yes, yes, yes. So you had some tickets.
Didn't you?
Oh, no, no, no. Well, how much did you pay for your ticket? I can go get some, I suppose, but how much did it cost?
But how did you get in if you didn't come in through the thing?
I have my ways, but I figured if I were to pay, I'd need how much it costs. But you have a ticket, so you must have purchased it.
Can I specifically insight check the phrase "I have my ways"?
Sure.
Yeah. At
Dawn
this
also
point,
threw
Dawn's
her
a little
insight in the
confused
chat.
as well. Yeah.
I was on the insight as well, but not on the I have my ways, just in the
Yeah, my
What's
insight
your
is
motto?
+3.
+3. A little bit of a die. Okay. Um. Well, we'll start with Cormac with a 14. That's so. So what you got?
Sorry.
You can tell she's sort of playing around with words. You're not 100% sure when she refers to "I have my ways" what that means. It
Mm,
it sounds like she's just trying to shrug off the question in exchange of seeking answers to her question.
So
makes
when
sense.
I said my wings were part of my uniform, and she redirected her focus specifically to my two newest friends who I feel a little protective of as an
Sure, sure, sure.
employee. That's where my insight is headed. Is there some sort of why? Why are you focused on these two and not what's that about? That's what my insight check is,
You're
and it's a
just
+4.
+4. Uh, um, I think she is. I think what you gather from her is she's going somewhere with this line of questioning. You just don't know where she's going yet. From what she said so far, it's just your. I think she, because you have work for the Witchlight, it's
Hmm.
different. You have your wings because you work there. Uh, but the way her question was phrased
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out
would.
how does she know that those two in particular aren't wearing a uniform?
I don't think you would know with the insight that you got. I don't think you would know,
Okay,
or not be able to insightfully come to some sort of answer on that just yet.
got it. Just feeling a little
Uh,
creepy about that, just so you know.
oh,
is
sure,
is there such thing as just a general what the fuck insight?
sure.
It's +2, and I guess it's more of along of they made it sound very much like the only way in or out is through.
Uh, I think she's. I think from your insight here, she is trying to. She's being very coy, playful with these questions, and I think she's. They're not quite riddles, but she's when you say "with your feet," she's one part amused, but also that wasn't the answer I was looking. So I'll rephrase, and she'll say something along the lines of, "And how did you come by your tickets?
Hmm.
Did you buy them?
They were a gift.
Gift?
He shrugs.
Did I know they were a gift?
How did you?
You know that you were gifted some by the
Oh, that's
fairy
right. I
dragon.
had to have a ticket too. Yeah.
Yes, it was their special day off. So she says, you were given your ticket. Gifted. And she offers her hand to shake to shake your hand.
Ooh.
Like, let me introduce myself.
Was she
Eliwick.
offering her hand too?
Yeah, she's offering her hand out to nice to meet you. Like the name's Eliwick Tumblestrom.
Hmm.
I will shake her hand. Well, hello, Eliwick. I'm Don.
Pleasure to meet you, Don, for at least in person.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, and your name was Big Man
Koromak.
Cormac. Nice to meet you. Shake hand, offers the shake,
He'll accept.
and gesturing to Ebony, like and you would be you wee lass,
Suspicious.
hello wee lass. Uh, what's that?
Suspicious.
Are you
Very.
just offering to shake your hand and introducing herself?
Hands go behind her back. Hello, hello, hello. How are you?
Okay, all right, I see. I understand in this odd place, and offers her hand to Aggie to introduce herself. You must be which one? I think you. I think must be Stripes is that one, obviously. So you must be Aggie.
She just said Stripe's name without him saying
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, wait, hold up, wait, why, how? Who are you?
So
I
clearly
just said the
you
name's
already
Eliwick
know us.
Tumblestrom. Oh yes, because I'm the one who paid for your tickets. I know they were handed out to you by
How were
various other peoples.
how were they delivered to us?
Well, you three, Madrix Fairy Dragon gave them to you, yes, and then Madrick himself gave those tickets to you two. But I'm the one who supplied him with the tickets in the first place. First hand.
So,
Okay, that makes me feel
wait,
better that she knows that.
I'm so confused.
It is very confusing here. This place is very confusing, in fact. I think you've come to realize just how confusing things be.
Yep,
Would you agree?
that's true. Yes, confusing is confusing.
Right. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to play. I just didn't want to, I just wanted to find a way to just keep things light while we discuss certain things.
Certain things like Zabilna.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's something of a concern, but I really I hate to do this, but I all I can say, at least regarding Zabilna, is that you are exactly where and when you're supposed to be
Well,
But
isn't that always true?
it's a pithy phrase, perhaps, but it's true. Certain things are happening. Certain things are in motion.
Hmm.
Do you plan on
Certain things like
enlightening
portals
us?
of undead with undead pouring out of them.
Hmm. Seen those too, right?
And
That doesn't usually happen
the
around here.
creepy castle.
Ah, yes. Oh, yeah. Did you get a good look at old Strahd himself? Did you?
Who? I don't know. He was creepy. That there were bats. Really creepy castle.
Real dour gentleman. Probably looked like bats standing in the dark.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's old
yeah.
Strahd. Yeah, yeah. Dark Lord of Barovia. Yep. Well, you've seen it firsthand, which is why I'm making myself known. I can't delve into too many details. I don't think it'll help you if I did. All I know is that what you're seeing seems to be some sort of thinning. Normally, the Shadowfell, the domains of dread, and the Feywild and the domains of delight are farther apart. And, well, what you've just witnessed is clearly an incursion of some sort, where that line, that gap, that distance becomes so thin that you actually can cross over. Things come between, as you witnessed, I assume. So you might want to keep a lookout for those, and, well, not sure what it will be like if things keep trending the way they're. But, like I said, you are in the right place when you need to be, and I think that whatever's happened in Izmir, whatever has happened in Izmir, may be related to that, to what you saw. But I caution you, there are many domains of dread out there. Who knows what you might see? So trust your instincts. Not sure what it may come in the form of. Maybe it's just a window, like you saw, a portal of sorts, but unstable. Just keep your eyes up and keep. If you see one of those, well, being that we are in like a shard of the domain of the light of Frismere, standing here in the Witchlight Carnival, as it were, that's probably why we're seen here. No telling what will happen if it continues to get worse. So whatever's behind it,
So
I'm sorry.
this
Go ahead.
Feywild crossing that we're looking for, which I assume would go to Prismeer, is it something that might move around and pop open and closed like these other things that we've seen, or is there something else specific, more permanent that we're looking for?
I think I think such a portal that you're talking about, a crossing to the Fae, if it goes with the carnival here, if it's always there, it will remain in the same if it's stable. And
Mhm.
if I suspect what is true, and I'm sure Mr. Witch and Mr. Light know where those things would be, not just the Fae crossing, might add, but where all the lost things in the but they would know.
Or did she just tell us that Mr. Witch and or Mr. White know?
They have all. If there's anybody in this carnival who knows where the Fey Crossing is, be them.
Okay.
I'm certainly positive of that. Now, how you're going to get them to tell you about that is a different matter. I assume you've already
Just weren't keen on
asked them
telling us.
directly, yes?
Yep.
And that didn't get you very far, did it?
Nope.
Well, they're. I don't think they're quite aware of what's at stake. To be fair to them, they're running their jolly little show here, and that's all well and fine. I don't really truly think that he understand. They understand what's what. And I don't know if they'll believe you if you tell them. After all, do you have any evidence of any of those things crossing over?
Gonna point to
Well,
the rat bites on Stripe's ankles.
Right. But
and
could you have
and
gotten that from
Stripes
any other
just kind
rat?
of Stripes is just gonna kind of like look down at his ankle and then, well, and just kind of look over at Ebby. We do kind of have some proof.
I do have the gauntlet, yeah.
She, Ellie would, because would you mind?
Mm.
And she offers to just hold it.
Fuck yes.
And she looks it over, kind of studying it. And she says, "Oh, very interesting little thing you got here. It's quite a bit of power. Do you know what you have here?"
We just got it, so no.
This is the talent hand of Falcovnia. Um, it's got probably some limited magic. It's not. It looks like it's probably a one-time use. But if one of you were to wear this, could summon a metal construct to fight. Probably look like a knight of some sort, but a metal construct all the same. Could be quite useful.
I'm still feeling like this person is a good person and on my side.
Is that a question or a
That's my question. I
you want
just
an insight? I
yeah, it's +4. I just the longer the conversation persists and the more vague and helpful but unhelpful is confusing to me.
to the player or
Dawn.
to Don. Okay. Um, with another insight check under this, I would say that this person clearly is a powerful person. She seems capable of magics that
Well, like she just did essentially identify on an object without taking 10 minutes to do it, without holding a
exactly
pearl, without I mean, this is obviously somebody.
that, or she understands what it is and just knows what it is
Oh,
without having.
like maybe she knows what it is from her history,
Right.
like she's experienced it before. Sorry.
Under,
Okay, I'm with you now. I was like, wait a minute.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't necessarily have to cast it. She just knows. She seems and kind of let's feeding into your insight here is like this person has traveled. This person seems to get around. She knew of these places that you know nothing about, as if she's been there, or at least has been aware of them for a long time, and she understands them, like just the way she talked about this Strahd guy, and like knows who this person probably is, just a description. And it seems like she's a well traveled individual, across not just the realm, but perhaps planes of existence.
And she mentioned Prismeer before we did. Was that a mistake or a?
No.
That was not a mistake.
She's also the
Oh, but
ones
I
that made sure
mentioned
that
the
we got
lady's
our
name.
tickets to hunt this down.
Got it. Got it. Got it. So confused.
So she sort of like stands up and just says, I just wanted to make my acquaintance. I'll be around for a little while longer, but I need your help in the same way that Madrick needs your help. He has his own ends. I have mine. I'm more concerned about the walls than these planes. Because if the wall's thin between the Feywild and the Shadowfell, who's to say they won't spill over to the material? So while I'm chasing down things on that side, I'm going to try and do my best to make sure that those don't get worse as best in any way I can. But your part to play is to go to Prismeer
And
and
you
try and
get
track
us to
down the villain.
Prismeer?
I, at the moment, do not know where this Fey crossing is for you. If I knew, I could probably try. Yes, I don't. And I'm trying to maintain a low profile, as it were. I know I'm not. I'm able to get around fairly stealthily, you might say. I could be discreet, but if I start poking around in the rides and things like that, I might not have such an easier time. I'm trying to lay low. I was hoping to make your acquaintance before things got too exciting.
Hmm.
But I say I missed my opportunity because you've already seen some exciting things. So here we are. Um, like I said, I will remain around for a little while longer, before I go and try to manage things from my side.
Before you take off, um, we've got a troublemaker hanging around the carnival, and that kind of thing happens from time to time. But with everything else weird that's happening tonight, do you know anything about a Kenku running around?
I've heard it's causing quite a stir, and at first I just wasn't sure if it was a normal rabble rouser just trying to be smart and push their luck with fey creatures, as it were, which is always ill-advised. But if this Kenku is more powerful than the average rabble rouser, they're going to be particularly tricky. Well, I will say this: I think it seems that this Kenku has been trying to cause trouble on this side of the carnival than the other side. So you're probably more likely to find them on this side at one of the other places, but just have to and maybe catch them in the act. If they're as shifty and tricky at disguising themselves as I've heard, then that's probably going to be their best bet.
And when you say this side, DM, you're referring to like
On
the
this side of the figure eight,
northern end.
yes, on this
Okay.
side of the north side of the figure eight, we'll call it. I don't know
Got
if
it.
that's
Got it. Got it. Okay.
yeah. If that's the middle of the figure eight, this is the top side where you.
Got it.
I don't know if you noticed that. But okay, so without further ado, right, like I said, I will do my best to hang around for a bit. I can't say that I'll see you again, but for sure. But you never know. I have all the faith in the world in yous.
Right.
He's just going to give her a wary nod as she leaves.
Best of luck finding all the things that you. And she kind of steps back and saunters off in the crowd
Goodbye, I guess.
with her
Okay,
dog
did
on her shoulder.
anybody else think that lady was weird?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knowing things seemingly she should not know and being shifty. No offense, and he points to the orange catboy.
Not your brand of shifty. Your shifty is fun, deeper.
Unshifty. She's suspicious shifty.
God, you guys
I
are
mean, I
just so
believe she gave us
suspicious
our
of everything.
tickets because she knew how we got them, but I don't
Right.
know how I feel about her intentions.
Well, and she said she needs our help, but didn't tell us what to do to help. What does that mean?
We got to find
Doesn't
this
know
portal
what you need to
thing,
do to help.
but
She seemed to clarify that as far as any individual who knows where this thing is, there are two, and
It's Mr. Witch
you
and Mr. Light.
already
Masters Witch and Light.
yes, and you know that there are options for you on trying to obtain information. It's just a matter of what ones can you do. Will you?
Yeah, we could steal the
We
thing
can
and
try to
get
eavesdrop on
leverage
them or
or
steal the
eavesdrop or
things. Yeah.
theoretically also if we find the Kenku for them, they might be a little more willing to just answer in things that are not riddles.
Hopefully.
I've decided that I'm not speaking in the accent for the purpose of being above table.
Perfect. All right.
Whoops.
You had that to chew
Maggie's
on.
just gonna go, fuck, I really don't want to steal from the bosses, but if that's what it takes. The best time to do that would be at the end of the night, maybe. So we've got some time to still look around, maybe talk to a couple people,
Yeah, there's
maybe see if
still
we
a
can
lot
catch
of
that Kenku.
there's still people to talk to that you were and catching the Kenku. I think that there's lots of places for you to visit still. I'm just gonna feast of birds. Been there. At least two of you have spent a ticket. Yeah. So, and given the note here, I'm seeing fading. So, yeah, I mean, if you wanted to, so this is where we officially will say, okay, if you guys are moving out of the feasting orchard point, that over that, and for reasons that you may not fully understand, you hear the tone of the
Oh no.
Yeah, that Kenku's
carnival
somewhere doing something stupid.
start to decay a little. It's still very good. It's still very good. It's just
Yeah.
not as upbeat as it was. So yeah. I think she kind of gave you a clue to stay on this side if you want to improve your odds. So there have been a few
We
places you
know.
haven't been yet. There's Silver Song Lake. There's a carousel. There's the Dragonfly rides. The gondola swans are a very long ride, and technically seems to have already been visited by the Kenku. Just lay everything out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it also riding on the
Maybe we
gondola
can
songs will take a full hour.
Can I dig out my little
maybe we
book
can talk
as
to
this lady
Palasha.
walks away?
What were you saying there, Don?
I was asking if I could dig out my little book while this lady is walking away.
Sure. Yeah.
Dawn pulls this stupid book out all the time, obviously.
Yeah.
The two new people are getting used to that we've all been together for a day, and she's reached into her little pouch and pulled out this little book. This is the third time now, and she just kind of riffles the pages without looking and then flops it open to whatever page arbitrarily.
Sure.
And I don't know if Aggie or Stripes is gonna like peek over her shoulder while she's doing it.
Oh
But I'm gonna
yeah.
flip to a page and I read every person, all the events of your life are there because you have drawn them there. What you choose to do with them is up to you. And so I flip open to this page and I go, right, up to me. Why? And like I pull the book right up close to my mouth and I yell into the book, why is it up to me? I slam the book shut and stick it back in the pouch. No help.
Hmm.
That was it.
Good.
Maggie, who has only taken a couple nibbles of her little hand pie that she got, is just going to wrap the rest of it up, shove it in her pocket, and all right, let's call it a night, or let's go to wherever we're going to go next.
Very good. Yeah. And if you want to give me a clue of where you want to go, I can tell you whether or not it'll be a very short or long endeavor, and if it's
I'm
worth
thinking carousel.
carousel. Very, very interesting choice.
That's my vote.
I'd like to go to Silver Song Lake, talk to Palasha, but we can definitely swing by the carousel maybe on the way over there.
I
Sure.
just feel like zigzagging back and forth is silly.
I think
Yeah.
the carousel could be a fairly short endeavor, I believe.
But did you say Sarah is fading?
I think somebody said they were fading.
Ashley is fading.
Ash is fading. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, so the question is, I mean, we can head there, and we kind of either end it now or we can go another 5-10 minutes and see where we end up. I'll leave it up to you. I'm
Players,
interested in seeing where this goes.
players
I will
fading.
say that. Gotcha.
We can maybe pick up the next session with us leaving the orchard and heading toward the carousel.
That seems like
Sounds
a good
good.
call to me.
Perfect.
Cool.
And it gives me an idea what you're doing next, so I know exactly where to start to prep the next session.
Love that.
Make sure I have
Alrighty.
all my own notes in a
And if it helps, Aggie will push to talk to Palasha after the carousel, unless something else crazy happens.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. How about that?
All right.
Yeah, I'd say the carousel will not take long. Silver Stake won't take long. So at least I don't. But we'll see. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, y'all,
We had our first fight. We survived.
I know
Woohoo!
We
We
didn't
didn't die.
I didn't die. Yes, this is an example of a guilt-free combat I can throw at you, where it's not like a fake creature that you have to weigh the things of,
Yeah.
hey, do we want to kill them or not? This is like, oh no, let's smoke these.
Oh,
Definitely
that's
needs to
bad.
die.
That was bad. Bad, bad, bad.
Yeah.
Unequivocally evil. Sure. Yeah.
All right.
And
Yeah.
this is the episode where we learned that I made stupid choices in building a character and put my 2 lowest stats in strength and dexterity, but it's a sorcerer who's using a crossbow because I only have 1 spell slot, 2 spell slots.
Do you have damaging? I hate to tell you how to pilot your own character, but if you have a damaging cantrip, it should help.
I don't think I do. I have guidance, mage hand mending,
That's
and
weird.
minor illusion.
Oh no.
Mhm.
I did not build this character for combat, obviously.
Well,
So
you
yeah,
can
I
change out a
literally
cantrip
have
every
It's
time you
okay.
a
level up. So
-1 when I
It's okay because the combat situations, like I said, are
yeah,
kind of
it's
in
a
your court to control for the most part. And then but you'll know it'll be pretty unequivocal when it's like, nope, we can unchain ourselves,
yeah.
go at,
And worst case
take care
scenario,
of business.
I assume the first level up to level 2 will be relatively fast, and every time you level up, you can change out a cantrip, so you can at least temporarily give yourself
Yes,
something, and then you can bring
yeah,
it back when you
you can
eventually
tweak.
get more cantrip slots.
Yeah, there's enough level ups in the future that
You'll
you'll
be
have
fine.
opportunity to tweak things as you see how, especially like this chapter is very different than the chapters that will uh,
Be coming up.
be coming up. So,
Okay.
um,
For now, I shall end the
yeah,
recording.
righty.
yeah,
Bye bye,
+1
YouTube.
to hit,
Good night,
-1 to
YouTube.
damage.
You heal them with a crossbow.
I don't and I don't
You
understand how it's a +1 to hit and a -1 to
Because
damage.
you're
How does
you're
that
getting
work?
proficiency. You're getting proficiency to add to the hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
yeah,
Yeah. Everybody say goodnight,
hit him with
YouTube.
a
So
crossbow.
sad.
Good night.
Night,
So
YouTube.
sad.
Good night, YouTube.